Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the archive. I know, this is weird. We're not supposed to be here, but we are. And as far as I know, we're gonna be here tomorrow as well. Okay, so Kyle's not gonna be here tomorrow. Our boy playing Muarb, not gonna be here tomorrow. So we thought we'd get on a day early, do the story shit, get that all sort of handled while he was here, and we'd be good. And, fucking Reno, who's playing Tover, can't be here tonight, apparently. Got dragged into something at the last minute and isn't gonna be here. So we kind of defeated the purpose of playing tonight, but we're still playing. And as far as I know, we're gonna play it again tomorrow, and we're gonna play Season of Ghosts on Sunday, so look forward to that. But regardless, I think that's everything. I don't think I have much else to go over. I think we'll go ahead and get started. I gotta remember to hide Tover's name, because he's not gonna be here tonight. Which leaves this awkward fucking space in my overlay, but it's not like I can fucking help it. Thanks, Reno. Anyway, I'm going to unmute and undeafen on the Discord, so we can go ahead and get started, since we're already almost at 9 p.m. Let's do this. And I'm back. How are we doing,
And that's
everybody?
what gave me Titan Swing.
Cool.
But
Talking
you
about
might want to relook at the player's guide. Wait, are you
What
making it? You're not making a new character for Gatewalkers.
No, I'm
No.
not. I'm just transferring it over into Path Builder in case for whatever reason.
Well, what background do you have in Gatewalkers?
Back, Ellie Doctor.
Back Alley Doctor.
We talked about this no more than 20 minutes ago.
You were there.
Yeah, I was
You
thinking
were
of the other world.
there.
So then you must have done the custom background that gives you a deviant feat or something. Like there was a way where you could have picked one of the backgrounds, and they all had their specific, like Wanderlust as a troll blood. So then
I
you
know
must have
it's
done the other thing.
Yeah, because
I
you
know
can
it's
take
like
a
a-
default.
Bonus feat, like in Foundry, it's under bonus feats.
Yeah,
But I
No.
thought that was.
there's an
I thought that was
official. There
it.
is a rule for if you didn't want to use a Gatewalker's background.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna have to
It
talk
was
with you
supposed to
later,
replace
Papa
it.
Schwinn, because I really
Mhm.
should have done that.
It was supposed to
'cause-
replace. So like if you go back alley doctor, your deviant feat should have replaced the rescue surgery. I think is the.
That doesn't
That is
sound
not how
right
that
because
works.
you still get a background feat and a
Yeah.
deviant feat with the.
Yeah, your deviant
I don't.
feat.
was a bonus. You should.
My background feat is. Well, Wanderlust gave. Oh no, I guess you're right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I got subtle theft and my deviant feat.
So then they just
Yep.
tied deviant feats to specific backgrounds then.
Yeah, generally deviant feats,
Really.
as far as I've known, are literally only used in this campaign.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can use them elsewhere, but literally this campaign is what they're for.
Right.
Yes.
But Wanderlust is also a background that's only from
This-
Gatewalkers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because
They gave you like
displayed
8 backgrounds.
deviant feats.
Because
There
originally,
you go.
I only read that you could have theoretically used a normal background and just added a deviant feat on top of it, like, 6 sessions in. Because I would have just went with my initial background, which was Bounty Hunter, which made way more fucking sense than Wishes for Riches.
Wishes. That's not Wilfram at all.
And no, Wilfram doesn't give a shit about money.
Well-
He's in it for the game.
But the cool
That's
thing
almost like
about the
Gurgthil.
built-in backgrounds were they were giving explanation to what happened during the missing moment.
Yeah.
And the reasoning for going into the portal in the beginning.
Yeah, but I did all that in my backstory, and it already didn't tie
Yeah.
up with Wishes for Riches. Wolfram just saw a big fucking hunt that he was like, I need to kill that.
Which is a type of rich. You could make
I'm
them
more
fit.
of a wishes for bitches kind of guy.
Wishes for bitches.
Wishes for bitches.
Gurgthil, the
Wishes
portal
for
opened
bitches.
and he saw Fantasyland. He went, oh, and fucking ran through that thing.
My god, man. Can't take you anywhere.
Wonder
Oh,
what
God.
kind of
House.
exotic women are on this other planet.
Yeah, right. Maybe I will come back with you, Wilfram. There could be bitches here that I could deal with.
Listen, my man, you try hard enough, you can get bitches anywhere. There's a reason I could have like 34 kids.
Yeah, I mean, we have 2 in the party, Muarb and Tover.
Exactly.
And Tover.
Okay. I like that as time progresses and every time I make the Wilfram has a bunch of bastards joke is that the number gets progressively bigger and bigger
Yeah.
as time progresses.
Before we get to the end, everybody's gonna be Wilfram's kid. And it's gonna be a family party.
Family reunion.
Family reunion.
Man, I'd have a lot of questions.
I'd have at least 2.
You're adopted.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because I
Alright.
think the number started originally like 7, then it went up to like 14, and now I just said like, what, 34?
Yeah, at
Yeah,
least.
now we're fucking here.
Just, who knows?
Oh, too funny. But alright. Recap of last session. Having left the meeting with Gurgthil, you head to the store and shop and sell some things. Finishing there, you return to your apartment, go to sleep, wake next morning to an early breakfast, and head downstairs. Reaching the landing, you are greeted by Gurgthil and what seems to be half the town. With everyone in tow, you are escorted to the entrance of the memory cache. Heading down a 30-foot spiral staircase, you enter a passageway that leads to a room with a pool of water. Entering the room, you find a couple of creatures who didn't notice you until Muarb tried to sneak up to them, which failed miserably.
Yep.
Attacking you with beams of heat from distance, you duck, dive, and climb to attack, eventually defeating one of them, Muarb, and Gurgthil, somewhat getting the hang of his new bow and crit hitting the other, causing it to flee. Crossing the small pool, you enter a room filled with statues. As Muarb moves through it, he triggers a trap that overwhelms his mind with past failures. Some of you experience the same thing, others don't. Moving through the room quickly, those affected lose the feeling. Those not think the others are just strange. Reaching a room covered with scattered bones, Wilfram and Muarb expect trouble, enter the room, and have 3 skeletons animate from the bones on the floor. Taking some time to defeat them due to their damage resistance and Gurgthil's inability to hit a tavern floor while drunk. After the fight, while searching through the room, Hubert finds some treasure and a secret door. Moving through it, you find a glowing buckler shield and a room filled with mushrooms. Wilfram, noticing some hidden leshies who attack when he does. Beheading both of them, you leave the area and continue your search through the memory cache.
Kind of
As I
forgot
said,
about the fucking.
I was gonna leave the
thing that got
fuckers
away.
be, but then they attacked first.
Not wrong. Well, you failed the diplomacy check too, so you did
Wilfram
try.
sees it as Wilfram in his mind just thinks that they were too stupid to realize the fact that they were going to die if they fought.
Right. All right. So, you guys over to the memory cache.
I gotta put training in intimidation for no other reason than I'm not at a -1 for the entire campaign.
Wilfram.
What?
I just need to let you know I am so fucking mad about that last fight.
What do you mean?
About like the last 3 actually.
What are you mad
valid.
about?
I just need to vent. I couldn't hit anything.
That's true.
I would say everyone has an off day, but
I swear, please.
not
Thank you for
everybody
being my
has
hype
an
man.
off day.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, buddy.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You just gotta swing
I
more
like
often.
this time.
Maybe that big weapon of yours doesn't exactly suit you.
Excuse you.
Well, I'm just
Excuse
saying.
you?
Like, there's a reason I found that hatchets and smaller weapons seemingly work better for me.
Is it because you're small?
No, it's just because you can swing more often and do more damage.
Well, listen, when I don't want to cleave something in half, I'll come talk to you.
I've done enough cleaving in half for the last couple weeks.
I
Yeah, you
don't
kinda
wanna
just poke 'em with
do
sticks.
something. You kind of just poke it with sticks. Oh, man.
Even if it
Oh,
takes
boy.
multiple swipes, I still cleave them in half.
Yeah. It doesn't feel the same.
It doesn't.
It's more
Also, you
visceral.
want a chili? Also, you want a chili dog?
What? Where the fuck
You-
did you get a chili dog?
Over there.
Fuck is a chili dog?
Are you eating? What are you
Is
eating?
it cold? Are you just eating a frozen
chili
dog?
dog.
I know. I think
it
he just
not
grabbed a
cold?
mushroom off the ground.
It was grilled. He has grilled chili dogs in his hand.
What? How the fuck did you get those?
Don't worry about it. You won't.
I'm definitely worrying about it. I don't know where you were holding those things, and the fact that they're still
Icehorm, you want
warm
one?
concerns me.
Why would I want a cold dog? No,
It's
I love
warm.
dogs.
He's just said it's warm, which
That's
makes it even worse.
Worse.
God, back me up.
I don't know where you were holding it that makes it warm, but I don't want it.
Gurgthil, where do you want to be?
I'm sorry.
Hold on, Muarb. Don't move any further, please.
I am right on his ass.
Dude,
Okay, that's what I
Muarb,
thought. That's
right behind.
right behind.
Can you
Oh.
bring Huey?
Yep.
I'm
You
also
be-
gonna move
If you give me
next to
access to Huber
Marb.
Stoken, I'll just move him with Icehorm.
I'm not gonna move up any
Sorry, you're
further.
one less.
Wilfram would just be side to side with Marb.
Okay.
Oh, good luck, don't die, I guess.
I've done enough dying for the last several months.
You are pretty fucking old.
That's not what I meant by that.
All right. As you turn this corner into this room, this is the description of the room. The stone here has been carefully chiseled into worked walls. Papers ranging from whole scrolls to tiny tatters are pasted over every surface. To the south stands a large metal double door etched with a leafless tree design. And as you come around the corner, you also see these two guys.
Nah, not the little gecko.
And they're sitting there. Oh, let me give you a picture.
Wotherbees.
Wotherby and Jar.
Don't ask me how I know that name. I looked at them, and when I looked at them, it sort of appeared as text underneath my eyes. It was weird.
That is
Well-
only the second scariest thing we've seen since coming to this planet.
Honestly, they don't even seem that threatening. It's more just like they're little guys.
I feel like it would
And-
crawl in right here while I'm
He
asleep.
spilled his wine.
And you see them. What
Oh.
they're sitting there, and they are they're scribbling notes. They have notebooks in front of them, and they're just like writing furiously. And they didn't take notice of you yet because they're so intent on what they're doing. But as you guys roll in a little closer, in Muarb and that get
Yeah,
Well,
and then the
not Marb,
light
but,
shines
Hello,
into
friendly
the room.
geckos.
Yeah.
Those are not
Look.
geckos.
Look, friendly.
I
I
don't
said
know.
it's on
Have
the
you
back of
ever
his head.
seen a gecko?
I
Because
am
that's
here
very
to
clearly not a
buy
gecko.
car insurance.
Clearly they're lizards,
What the
Muarb.
fuck is a car?
They write policies. Look at them. They can write one for you.
I don't know what
Oh,
the
you mean
fuck a
that
car
Geico?
is to have like a car insurance.
Where you can save more to save on car insurance.
What
and you
the
could also
fuck
switch
is
up
a
your home
car?
insurance.
Why would I need insurance on it?
Muarb, is he stupid?
Apparently.
There's no such thing. What is a car?
Everybody knows you can save 5% or more on car insurance.
We are
You
not
fuck.
sponsored by Geico,
Palmer
you
Auto.
fuckers.
I should have named them Flo and
Wait a
whatever
minute.
the other one is.
What are we sponsored by? Die Hard Dice?
No, unfortunately not. We're not sponsored by
Wait, no,
anybody.
Flo is progressive.
We're
Well,
sponsored
that's
by
right.
me.
She also
These
made
are
an
the
entire
good
generation
ones.
of straight boys.
Geico can save.
Amen.
Geico
Oh,
can,
for
what is
fuck's
this?
sake. Alright.
I can I can like verbatim re-say like the State Farm commercial.
Please
Who does the
don't.
Who does the mayhem one?
Oh, that is Liberty.
No.
Liberty,
No,
Liberty.
Liberty Bibberty. That's
Yeah.
the.
Be protected from mayhem.
It's
Uh,
oh geez.
Alright, well, anyway. So,
up.
you things. Over
So
there.
anyway, so when you speak to them, they both look up at you and they're like, "Oh, we have guests." Why, yes, we do have guests. When did you get here?
all
We've been
states.
so busy we didn't hear you walk in.
It was
I
like a
didn't hear
minute
them
ago.
walk in either. Did
We
you see
just
them walk
got
in?
here.
I did not see them walk in. It's like, well, what are you here for? We are the gardener's secretaries. Yes, we are. We are both the gardener's secretaries. Not just him, but me as well. We are both the gardener secretary.
Yeah,
How
we
can
got
we help
it.
you?
Yeah.
You have a garden?
Me amo Gurgthil.
It's also
Gurgthil,
Allstate.
shut the fuck up. All
No,
right.
Made
Oh,
him.
sorry.
Allstate.
No, the
They
gardener.
obviously speak common. You don't have to.
Are you in good hands?
Oh,
Okay. Look,
I don't understand.
we're here for
I'm
a couple reasons.
Sorry.
What? Hold on. What the fuck are you on about now?
So the gardeners.
No, I didn't say that.
They're
I
gardeners.
said we are the secretaries to the gardeners. Witherby, did I misspeak? Did you hear me speak correctly? Yes.
No, I'm just kind of stupid.
Yes, Jarves.
Well-
I heard you say we are the
Okay,
secretaries.
this isn't
but
getting
I
anywhere
apparently
fast.
All I
recall
see
agreeing
is
with some.
stone. Where's the garden?
The Guanxi.
Probably
Well-
through the big door with the tree on it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
There's a tree. Yeah.
Why are you here? You still haven't told us. No, you
yeah,
haven't
I was
told us
trying
yet.
to
Why
get
aren't
to
you here?
that, but my dumbass friends here just keep
Sorry.
interrupting me. Okay, we're
Oh,
looking for information.
Information. Oh, we have information.
Yes, I'm sure
we
you
have
do.
all
Thank
kinds of
you.
information. You can see all the papers and scrolls and things we have around. We have nothing but
Why
information.
is the sky blue and not red?
God damn it.
Because we like blue. Don't you like blue? Oh, you can't like blue. You must be. You're green, so you don't like blue. No, I don't
if I
think
was
you
blue,
like
I
blue.
would
I'm
did
not
that
sure
every time.
what one has to. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. All right.
I mean, based on
We're
the
looking
color
for
wheel, it makes
information
sense.
on the omnipotent curse or whatever the fuck it's called.
Omnipulators. The omnipulators. What?
The thing that affects elves.
Oh, you must mean the omnibulators.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh,
She's also kind
yes.
of stupid. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, it's
Well,
okay. Not
I-
everyone can be as smart as we are. No, they can't.
Understandable.
You're right, Jars. I know I am Willoughby.
I'm about 5
Well-
seconds away from
Schizo
killing
moment over
everybody in this fucking room.
But they're
You can try
friendly
it.
geckos.
I'm not talking
Oh.
about them.
So, you are here to learn about the omnibulant curse. That's incredible. We can help you with that. But before we can help you with that, we must get in some information from you before we can secure an appointment for you to get into the memory cache area.
An
So-
appointment.
An appointment. You got to have an appointment.
Somebody's
Don't they
dying.
have to have an appointment?
We don't
Point
exactly
at the wall.
have time for this.
Well, what do you? It's just some simple paperwork, and all of a sudden, Witherby starts like
This fucking book of paper.
passing through books. He's like lifting papers and books and all kinds of things, and he all of a sudden he comes up with a book. He's like, here. He's like, I just have to write down a little bit of information before we can give you an appointment to get into the memory cache, so you can find out what you're looking
It's a
for.
pretty big fucking book.
Oh,
Okay,
you're gonna write
fine,
down.
fine.
Okay, that's good, because don't ask me to write anything down.
He can't.
Can you
Oh
not
no
write?
no!
I
We
can
just-
read, I can't write.
We-
It's,
Well, you can
What?
write.
okay, something happens when you punch shit a lot. Your fingers don't really work real well
That's
with these
fair.
little, tiny little quills that everyone fucking uses, alright?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give that to him.
I've punched plenty
I
of
read with
things.
this
I
girl
can
just
still
fine.
write just fine. What do
You haven't
mean?
punched things the way I punch things.
How many
I've
times
been
did you
punching
break
things
your
off and
knuckles,
off,
brother?
off and on for like 200 years
I
at
haven't
this
seen
point.
you punch a single thing this whole time.
Well, back in
Whoa,
the day,
whoa,
before I
whoa.
could afford weapons,
I'm
I
cultured.
had to use something.
Sticks. On stones.
So,
Anyway,
Break bones.
Yes.
You write it down.
well, who wants to go first?
We're gonna have to take
what
turns.
Exactly, what kind of information?
Okay,
Oh,
I'll go.
Nothing.
I'll go first. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Here's some
So,
other
and he breaks out his pencil. He's like, and what is your name?
Wilfram.
Wilfram. And where were you born?
High Elm.
High Helm. Where is High Helm? I've never heard of High Helm.
Galarian.
Galarian. Galarian.
Yeah,
I've
that
never
was
heard of
gonna be
that
the
either.
second. It's another planet. I was actually gonna ask about that next for
Oh,
my
goodness.
information needed.
Galarian.
Are we still qualified for insurance if we're born on a different planet?
God damn
I
it,
don't
we
think
don't
so.
need insurance. I might take off
What the
life
fuck are we
insurance.
filling out?
Oh, fuck's
What
sake.
the fuck are insurance?
I got
What are we
sagely.
fighting for?
I'm getting real tired of your shit, Marb. I'm really trying to like you, and you're making it very difficult.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Keep
Tell
on
him,
the
because
question.
You know what a car
Just
is,
keep
right?
talking.
He's like, okay, and when were you born?
I don't remember the exact date. It's about 250 years ago. What's today's date?
Okay.
Time's
It
not real, so it doesn't
is
matter.
Oath Day, the 19th of Abydos.
Okay, no.
4723.
4723. So if it would be 250 years ago, not exactly to this date, but sometime. What month was I born? Give me a moment. I gotta remember what month I was born. I'm pretty sure I wrote my actual birth dates down somewhere, so you're gonna have to give me a moment.
Oh, that's fine. Like-
Nerd.
Jarves, you can take the next one if you want. I'll get his information. You can get the next one's information. So he's like, okay, sounds like a good idea. This way we can get it done twice as fast. Who wants to go next?
What's the current year?
4723.
Yeah, I'll go.
23
Okay,
minus 250 would be 4473. So, and I'm pretty sure I decided. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So it would be.
We had the world map in the dungeon, right?
It's in
It's in
resources.
It's in resources. Okay, I cannot remember.
Resources.
I've just had to use it a few times, so I've had to pull it up.
4473.
All right. So what information are you gonna ask from each one of us now?
Oh, goodness. All right. And what is your name?
Muarb.
And where were you born?
Hi, Helm.
And what's your birth date?
I remember.
Me too.
I was born on the 28th of Aristus, 4473.
Oh, very good. Very good. Okay. And who are your parents?
They don't exist.
You don't have parents?
No.
Everybody has parents.
I
How
don't
can
have
you not have
parents.
parents?
Disown them.
Oh, goodness. And while Wilfram's talking to Witherby, Jarvis is asking the same question. So all of a sudden, he's like, okay, you don't know your parents. Well, you know what? Why don't you start at the beginning and tell me everything you've done up to this moment?
Oh, God. We're going to be here a while.
Anyone?
You know, I'm for fuck's sake. Okay. Let me think.
I
Can
was
I give you
born
the
in
shortened-
4629.
Can I give you the shortened version, or do you want every detail?
Oh, we need everything is really important here. Like
Okay, we're
like
gonna
from
be
the
here
time
for a
you
couple
were born
hours.
to the time you left where you were living, everything you've been basically your whole life story.
Are you going to document it and put it in here?
I am. I have the book right here in front of me. I'm writing it
All
down.
right,
as we
this is gonna take a bit.
Oh my god.
And don't worry, when we're done with you, you guys can wait, and we'll be with you next.
Do you have like a waiting area, or do you just expect us to stand here? 'Cause this man,
Yeah, they have tea too.
this guy's old as hell, so we're gonna be here a while.
All right, so
Uh,
it all started
green
about
tea?
250 years ago.
Chai.
And Wilfram
And
will
he's-
go and spend as much time as he needs to go into as much detail as physically possible.
I remember my birthday.
Oh, that's outstanding. The more information, the better.
I was born on the 22nd of Abdias 4629.
That's great.
An Abadias birthday, huh?
Wait, hold on. Your birthday's in 3 days.
Oh yeah.
What? Is it
Fuck,
really
do we have to buy
Abadias
you a
already?
present?
Barb's got
Oh
a
my God,
birthday
it is
coming up.
Abadias. Huh. Interesting. All right. Well,
I never did.
All right. Well,
Where does a bitch gotta find with the months?
Did
If
we
this-
get a
if-
birthday discount?
I don't think there's such. We're not paying for anything.
And these guys are just talking super fast to you guys, asking you like whenever you give them an answer, they're giving you another question. Whenever you give them they're giving you two more questions. Both of them are doing the same thing. They're both Wilfram and Muarb. They're just peppering you with question after question after question. And even like when you say something, all of a sudden you see like their eyes like light up and be like, oh, that could lead to this question, and they'll ask you that question. Before you know it, you've been sitting here at least a half hour each, just rattling off information to these guys, and there seems to be no end to the amount of questions that they want to ask you.
Yeah, Wilfram will go into very big details about his biggest hunts, like what he considers like his greatest accomplishments.
I've
Okay.
heard about the.
Wilfram likes the idea of having his story fully written down for people to read.
Yeah, I knew he would.
I knew underwriters were thorough, but I had no idea that it was this much information needed.
What the fuck's an underwriter?
And
I'm
he
not gonna tell you, or you're just gonna get mad again.
I don't know. You were talking nonsense before. Underwriter sounds like it's an actual thing.
So how long are
It
you gonna
is
sit
if
here?
you're trying to get insurance or
Oh
loan.
my god, I will kill you.
You're trying to get insurance.
Well, there was that one time I fought that psychic monster from outer space.
Outer space?
Yeah.
As soon as you say outer space, all of a sudden he shifts tactics. He starts asking you all kinds of questions about outer space. Have you been out there? Would you have a spaceship or something?
I don't have
Are
a
you able to
spaceship,
float in outer space?
unfortunately. I've
What's
never been to
going on?
outer space.
Hey.
They came down and had a nest deep within the earth. Me and a group of
You-
adventurers took care of them.
That's amazing. And as soon as you say that, he starts asking you questions about your adventures in the earth and how long that took. I mean, like I say, one question will lead to another and then branch off into other things. It's not like it's a focus. It's not like it's a focused questioning session. Once you say something that he finds intriguing, you determine that they're just going to keep asking you questions after questions after questions.
Can we
after
get
questions
our
after
appointment
questions.
now?
Like, oh, we're not done yet. We have.
Okay,
we have
honestly,
your
I'm
friends
getting a little
ask,
tired
too.
of this.
Who's the least patient out of
Honestly,
the
you've
party?
gotten
It's probably
as much of
Gurgthil
the
at this
detail.
point.
Because Marv's pretty content, so unless someone else says
Yeah.
something, I'm just gonna keep answering questions.
I'm gonna loom up. Wait, how tall are
There
these
comes
dudes?
a point.
Small.
There comes a point.
Yeah, but how tall?
After Wilfram describes his
Tiny.
biggest accomplishments, where they keep going into these
Very tall.
mundane questions about specific details, and he's getting a little irritated at this point. Like, I gave
Okay.
you all of the good details. What else do you want?
I'm gonna loom over them two and go, may we please have our appointment now? Thank you.
I like how close you got to your mic.
I didn't-
Yeah, 'cause
That
it
was
such a
awesome.
kinetic effect.
Well,
I loved it.
it was, yeah, you could hear the looming.
The
That
disdain.
was
if
great.
you
That
will.
was the point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
it's a
fair
distance
point.
thing.
We are kind of on borrowed times. Somebody is literally dying right now if we don't get
Oh,
that
yeah.
information.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Gurgthil. I would have
All
kept
right,
going
when-
on, but
as Gurgthil does that, and like he's just getting impatient as all hell. I mean, this has been going on for at least half an hour, if not more. Probably getting close to an hour. And Gurgthil is just like, what is happening right now? And they just keep peppering. As soon as Gurgthil steps forward and does that, all of a sudden he catches a look from Jars. And Gurgthil stands up straight, and he's like, we need to go now. And Jars just stops, and so does Witherby. And they stand up, and they're like, okay, the appointment's now. But before you can go in the room, you must leave everything that has paper in it behind. Books, scrolls, anything you
think
have
that
that's
I
paper.
carry anything with fucking paper on
yeah,
it?
and
Yeah.
Wilfram
Look at
just
you.
if you let us move, Wilfram will just walk up to the door. He doesn't have anything with paper in it.
You
I was
know,
Tover's
gonna
gonna be
say-
pissed though. Tover's got a whole.
What is insight in this?
Yeah, I'm looking through my inventory. I've got nothing that consists of paper.
Like
Sense
insight to.
motive.
Yeah, like
sense
if they're
motive.
lying.
Gurgthil, roll a perception check.
It would be sense motive.
Perception.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna sense motive on these fucks. I don't trust it.
Oh,
The main reason you'd roll sense motive is it's a secret check.
okay.
Yeah, but he was rolling a perception check. on purpose.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was
So,
rolling
Gurgthil, you noticed when, just like I said, you noticed that there was a look in Jarv's eye, and you realized, and especially Muarb, after answering all these questions, that Muarb talking to Jarv, so you would be over here, and Wilfram would be over here. Since you guys,
No. Wilfram would not have moved. He's leaning up against a wall. He's
just
if
leaning?
this guy
Okay.
if this guy doesn't
good
come
thing we're
to
not
me,
playing
I'm not
Seasons of Ghosts.
fucking. I'm
True.
not fucking walking up to this guy. I'm just chilling here.
Talking from behind. Okay, so but Muarb all of a sudden realizes this guy's full of shit. I was like, he senses that.
Muarb or Gurgthil? Oh wait, Muarb did roll.
Oh, Gurgthil, but Muarb all of a sudden when Gurgthil says that, Muarb just all of a sudden stands up and he's like, "These guys are bullshitting us."
Yeah, their insurance.
And it's exactly. And as soon as he does, you see that, and Wilfram moves. You said you wanted to move towards the door.
Yeah, Wilfram would be like, I don't have anything paper. All right, let's go.
Yeah. As soon as you stand up and move towards the door, they all of a sudden get really nasty, and they start to attack you.
Rolling.
No,
damn it.
bad friendly gecko.
Bad.
Just
One
couldn't
hundred
leave
percent.
well
Kill
enough
us.
alone, could you?
Fucking, I rolled yours for you. You're welcome.
I rolled a 2 again.
I got the
Just
same roll for
couldn't
me
leave
too.
well enough alone. I was content with just letting you write that down and keep it in whatever little book you had, but you had to go and be a little piece of shit.
This is
They
why
wanted
they
my
don't
journal.
let insurance salesmen go door to door anymore. They've become
Yeah.
psychotic.
Jarves and Witherby, the
Hard to
insurance
find it.
salesman.
Either way, I was not gonna leave my journal full of like all the notes that I
Personal
have.
information.
Yeah, never.
Well, Tover's got a whole fucking narrative that he's been writing.
Yeah, he's
True.
got
Yeah.
notes about
True.
songs and shit.
Oh,
He's
let
been
me
pissed.
roll Tovers. I haven't rolled Tovers.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, all of a sudden, these guys, as soon as you stop talking and Wilfram makes a move towards the door, they get super indignant. And they just are like, "You can't go towards the door. You're not done. It's not time for your appointment." So,
just
said
said
Yeah,
it
but
was
you're
now.
lying. There is no appointment, you liar.
They're really bad fucking liars.
I can tell. I can see all of your eyes go up and to the left.
Up and
I
down
also
all
saw
of
and
your
to
eyes.
the left.
Up.
Oh, gosh.
I think it'd be scarier if they didn't all move at once.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly,
All
this
right.
is fine. You're another trophy to bring back.
This little dude here, all of a sudden, he picks his fountain pen up that he was writing with,
Oh yeah.
and he spins it in his
There
hand,
it is.
and he goes to stab at you with
Is
his
this a knife
fountain
pen?
But I'm defending.
Is this a knife pen? What the fuck?
It's a fountain pen, man.
Get quill sword.
Quill sword.
And he goes to stab at you.
Your rolls are in.
And
Your
he-
rolls are, in fact.
Oh, yep. I just noticed that. It was a miss.
I heard the sound effect. I heard.
You did
It
hear
went
it.
whiff.
All right.
Swing and a miss.
And he's going to. Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know if I want to kill these dudes. Wilfram?
What?
Interesting.
Wilfram, I need you to not kill them.
And he's
No,
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Wilfram.
And he goes to stab
Honestly,
you
I
again,
want that fucker's book.
And he missed.
All right, we need to let one of them.
Then he's going to try. Oops. I can't.
Information.
Information.
I don't think that I'm concerned about that.
These are the first things I can talk.
Power Rangers unite.
Hey, listen, whatever's through that door down there, we can take care of.
All
I'm
right.
sure.
And that's its turn.
You're not scary.
Hubert
You'd
is
think I'd
like,
be
"What's
scared by
going
something
on?
that
I've been
small."
standing here all this time."
You put ready in action to heal someone who goes down.
Can he even heal? I don't think he can.
He has potions on him still.
True, he
Does
does.
he really? What
Yeah.
a guy. What a gem.
Punches him. He's like, "You stabbed me. You tried to stab me with your pen."
28. Holy fuck.
19 misses. Okay.
That's crazy.
Apparently.
That does not bode well for me.
You cannot go in there without an appointment.
You just said our appointment was now. You're really bad at this whole lying thing.
A lot of back and forth going on right now.
And he did,
Oh.
and he stabbed you
Oh,
right
look,
in the
another
leg.
natural 20.
Funny.
Yet again. Can I get that? Oh, yeah, you haven't had your turn yet.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
He swings and stabs you right in your leg because you were the one moving towards
All right,
the
you little
door.
piece of shit.
Damn.
I feel like God just hates Wilfram
Hey.
and Gurgthil with all the when he's roll against
Mountain.
us.
Yeah, give him that mountain strategy
Yes,
effect.
Okay.
I don't know. He's down Muarb quite a few times.
Oh my god.
That's true, but that's because of Muarb's own fault.
Yeah, the DM
Only the
only
one
ever natural
time.
20s me.
Only
Hey,
when
hey.
I ran through a fucking thorn ability that I didn't know would do that
What
much
about the
damage.
exploding stove?
That's not on him.
That wasn't my fault.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. That were
That was
kind
the
for
searcher's
us.
fault for not seeing it.
I
And
wasn't
he swings
searching
at you
at the
again,
time.
Wilfram, and misses. So he stabs you in the side, on the outside of your leg, and then he pulls it out, and he goes to swing and hit you in the knee, and he misses horribly.
Thank God.
Gurgthil, you want to get on the other side of this guy?
Oh, we'll see.
I'm going to delay if you say yes, so I can go after you.
So funny.
Maybe.
That's not
He gave a
helpful.
shit, but that's a yes.
Okay. I'm going to delay till after.
You would know
Gurgthil.
him well enough by now.
Oh, what is that?
Well, this is quite
Oh,
a precarious
okay.
predicament.
Wilfram also
Uh-oh.
take this damage as well.
The
Okay.
damage is invisible, but the damage.
Oh,
is not.
poison damage, huh?
Yeah, it's persistent poison damage.
It's ink. That's fine.
You get Oh, okay, never mind.
Never mind on the damage, or never mind
No,
what?
no, never mind on it. No, take the damage. I was reading. There was another line, but it doesn't apply to you. So.
Well, would you say I have line of sight on Witherby?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Hey, he's only on the other side of Wilfram. I mean, he's gonna probably get a +1 bonus to what you call it, but when you shoot your darts and it just flies wide because you were overcompensating for not hitting Wilfram in the back of the head or something like that.
I was overcompensating. can
You
just
were
say that.
overcompensating.
You do have a fucking glowing ice horn.
I mean that. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so Tover, he usually casts Courageous Anthem, right?
Yeah.
Oh God! Don't break my camera.
Well-
Holy
You gotta
shit.
sing too.
He does have a
What?
macro that he needs to use.
Oh, I can't just cast and then do that?
Well, if you're doing lingering, I think you need to do
Yeah, if
the
you're doing
mac-
lingering composition, it's a macro.
Oh, no, I was
That's
just
the
gonna
thing that makes
cast,
it. Oh, you're just gonna cast it?
I was just going to cast the cantrip Courageous Anthem.
Yeah, that's fine. Just do that.
And then
Yeah.
you just have to. What is the lingering
It
composition?
just makes
do
it so
again?
you don't have to re-up it every turn. It makes it last a duration.
Oh, it's better.
Oh,
action
because it's,
icon.
Yeah, but you have to
Because
roll
it's
for it.
sustained, right?
oh, it doesn't say sustained on it, though.
No, but it
Oh, so
only
then
lasts
what it
one
is
round.
Yeah, you have to recast it
yeah,
every
yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Whereas if you lingering composition, you'd only cast it once for like 2 or 3 rounds.
Oh, okay. You want me to do that
But
one?
that costs a focus point.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
fine.
It
You can
does.
do that.
Do it. What do you
So-
want me to have him do? Just cast a regular one?
Yeah,
That's
fuck it.
fine.
He's
Okay.
gone. Do his action economy poorly. It's fine. It's
Okay.
worth
Do
it
it.
anyway.
True.
Do his
Well, like he
action.
still gets to do one courageous anthem and a
Yeah.
spell attack every turn. Like it's fine.
Yeah.
Right. Courageous Anthem. It says it's an aura.
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
Oh, okay.
That's the 60-foot thing that breaks my
That's-
camera
that's what
every
breaks it.
fucking session.
Oh,
Luckily, this is such an enclosed space. I don't think it's going to matter.
yeah, well, it's not. So he'll cast that for you guys.
And then he has a rock.
How do I do this?
And then he
He
throws
has
rocks.
telekinetic
How do I put
Projectile.
it?
projectile.
Target
How do I
enemy
put it?
cast spell.
Okay. So he will then do that.
Oh,
If you
nope,
can
it broke
see
the
it.
camera.
It did.
Nah.
Oh, there it is. telekinetic
It always
projectile.
breaks the fucking camera. Doesn't matter if we're in enclosed space, I guess.
He will do his bludgeoning. He will roll his attack.
It doesn't even center on the aura. It centers in
Oh.
the center of the map.
All right.
That's so weird.
I don't
Silly
understand
Tover.
what the
All
fuck
right,
it does.
silly Tover.
All right,
I
Beavis
played him
and
perfectly.
Butthead.
He did the same thing.
I'm going to
It is rocket
attack of
punch last
opportunity,
time, I
me
think.
motherfucker.
It doesn't have it.
Jarves! What are we gonna do? They're gonna want their information back. That's why we have to kill them, Mother. They're gonna want their information back.
I don't
Honestly,
know them
I could.
shit.
Honestly, I couldn't give two shits.
Well, what you could do is
Surrender as I intimidate him with my intimidating glare being my
Intimidate his
attempt
glare.
to.
But I do have to thank you.
Sorry, it's demoralizing.
If you're
Yes,
going to
same
die
difference.
here, then you're going to basically have written my autobiography for me.
That's an 18.
That's
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, why are intimidation checks so fucking worthless in this game, man?
They're not.
They
it's
work.
just this thing has a
They
high
don't
will.
speak your language.
And-
Yeah.
Done it. It
Well,
doesn't
they do
matter.
speak
Oh,
the
they
language.
speak
Language.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
Yeah,
Because
'cause you-
intimidating glare.
intimidating
removes
glare.
You just don't have that
Exactly.
high of a
I've literally
charisma
had it
bonus.
work once on one of the elf starting enemies, and I rolled like over 20
Oh.
multiple times. It just
Keep
Yeah,
in mind,
But
at
you,
this
you only
level,
have
you could
plus
have
one charisma.
yeah, but still,
you
like,
could have
I've had,
plus
like,
11
23
at
and they're
this
like,
level.
Mhm.
Right,
So-
but the stats, that's the thing with Pathfinders. 23 is nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it
I'm
all-
saying
it
at
goes
level
up a
at
lot.
level 2 it was like that.
Oh.
Yeah, like this entire
23
campaign,
should
they just,
succeed at
this
level
entire
2.
campaign they just have a shitload of
They're high will saves.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
very high. But that's okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
swing.
You do. Look at you.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Your
you don't need to
first-
intimidate.
Wait, and you.
Oh.
Oh, man.
That's alright, you have
Make
strength.
shit up.
And
You-
there it is,
You know,
boys.
you hit Gurgthil. What do you want?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I want over a 1. Why do you do this,
Damage?
God?
Oh gosh.
All right, hunt
But
prey,
you're strong.
twin.
He looks at the camera and
takedown.
looks at directly at you.
He just inhales and just shakes his head.
Yeah.
Hit. Miss.
Ow! Ow!
That has the +1 bonus damage from. Oh right, courageous anthem and mountain strategy kind of balance themselves out. That's fine.
Yeah,
I have a third action.
Oh.
I'm gonna strike a third time.
get him. You get him.
Yep.
Hit it with
He
the
stabbed you
chair.
in your knee.
One day I'll roll higher than minimum damage or 2.
Dude, fucking.
I think
Oh,
we
I just
all
rolled the
have so
wrong
far.
thing.
Everybody
You guys
that's
are
hit
so
has
close.
done
My
minimum
God.
damage.
Also, that guy's
That-
still healthy after fucking that
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, they're
That-
chunky.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
okay,
better.
that makes
I was
more
gonna
sense.
Yeah, I
fucking
didn't.
say.
I didn't take that. Yeah, I didn't take that.
That damage
Make
should
it
not
roll.
have been combined because that was the
no,
the
I
only.
clicked on it.
Oh,
I clicked
okay.
on the thing two different times
Okay, that's
because I didn't click on your first damage roll only right away. So.
Okay.
Okay. So we were doing so well. We almost had the insurance policy written,
Huh.
and you guys decided.
God damn it, Wilfram.
I don't need
looking forward to those
fucking
rates.
insurance.
Holy shit.
You
Is that
targeted
another
Wotherby.
nat?
Why
Hold on.
are they?
You're targeting this guy.
To be fair, no matter what, it
Oh,
was nat
God,
20, so
sorry.
whoever he was targeting.
Yeah,
That
that was
was
a natural
Muarb.
20,
True.
so that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
So let me just click on
Wait,
this.
how far away are you? Oh, you know what? No, don't.
Why?
Take some damage off.
Are you within 15? Holy
Yeah.
He
shit.
is within 15 of
15,
both
15.
exactly.
Look
Also,
at that. Good call.
And I will liberating step.
also,
Hold
it
on.
didn't make me
What?
take that persistent poison
You-
damage.
Oh, after your turn. Oh yeah, it's ready.
It should.
So yes. Also
Yeah, it's
Muarb.
1d4 plus 2, and it didn't do that.
That's weird. I don't know why. Oh, Hold on.
I mean, at first I was assuming maybe it was the 11, but 1d4 plus 2
No,
can't
no,
be
no,
an
no.
11.
Yeah, no, Muarb take that as well.
Okay,
Do I?
let me turn this off first.
Unless this thing has
Why did
a...
you say you took no damage?
because there's no initial damage. It's only at the end of the turn.
Oh,
Yeah. I guess.
let's. Okay, so do I click this? No.
You can just roll 1d4
Well-
plus 2, and then I'll just roll
No.
a flat check
Why? Gosh, that's retarded.
if it's not working properly.
Yeah, it's not because I'm clicking on the thing in the stat card and it's just not doing it. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
should automate it, and I don't know why it didn't.
Well, you have an effect on you, just like I do. That is 1d4 plus 2 poison persistent damage. So
Okay.
that's what it should be looking for.
Okay, so that's
Right.
take that plus 2, and the plus
Well-
2 is the persistent, right?
No,
No.
it's a 1d4
No.
plus 2 persistent
Right.
damage.
So
Oh.
I took your
So it'd be 3
13,
total.
and then it
Right.
applied this effect, but I'm not going to take any of that poison
Until the end of
the
his
end
turn.
of my turn.
Oh, okay.
And then
So-
it should let me automatically roll the d4 plus 2 every time I end a turn. And it should have done it to Wilfram when
It
he
did.
ended his turn. So it might be one of your workbench settings or something. But you
Oh,
can just
alright.
roll a d4.
Yeah, I'll roll a
Ryan,
d4
and add
plus
2.
4.
You want me to-
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
3 points of damage, and I'll roll a recovery check.
All right.
So I'll just roll
Does
a
it
flat
double on a
d20.
crit?
It didn't say so.
It does not say that. No.
Okay.
It's just a straight.
I'm
plus
assuming
2.
that... I'm assuming the poison damage is from the crit.
Oh.
That's my
So
assumption. I could be
normal
wrong.
success is damage, crit does double plus poison.
1 off. That sucks. That's fine.
Okay. So we good then?
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm still within range. He's going to stab you with his fountain pen again.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Another natural 20.
We not doing great now.
How does
I
it
am-
feel? How does it feel,
did it-
you fuck?
It feels hurty.
All right.
Last
So
time it
now-
was me, and now it's you.
If I roll
I feel
that-
fine. Wait.
Honestly, I'm still
This
doing
is
okay.
what I'm here for. I can do it.
It wouldn't apply the
Yeah, more.
persistent twice.
No, you can't.
Or
Unless
does
it would
it?
be more.
It wouldn't
But-
be. It would always be
It-
1d4 plus 2.
It's not higher than 1d4
It
plus
just
2.
says when it deals damage to a creature, it takes that plus persistent.
Yeah, so then it would just... You would overrule itself. Override
Oh.
itself. So it would
Would you take
reapply
the poison damage
poison.
again?
Oh, okay.
No.
No, they don't stack.
Okay, I was just curious.
You
So
always
then
take the
if
higher
if I
value of
pass my
persistent.
save, if I pass my save at the end of this turn, and
It'll
then he
go
attacks me again, it would re-up it.
Yes.
Right.
Or if somehow a crit double or something, then you would replace the current 1d4 with 2d4.
Yeah, you always take the
That-
highest of specific persistent damages. You can be afflicted
was
by
almost-
multiple types of persistent damage. Those stack.
That
But
was
not
fire
individual
and
types.
in a row. That's
Fire,
great.
poison,
That is
acid,
crazy.
Dude, it
bleed.
rolled right off it last second.
Right?
So, Hubert, just gonna let you guys do your things.
Alright. Damn you!
Swing at him,
Big
Muarb.
damn it!
Another
Hi,
3.
Gurgthil, how are you?
It's that poison. You're not feeling. Your legs starting to go numb under you. You're leaning.
So mine automatically rolled.
Yep,
5,
it did.
So
Okay.
I'll
I don't
take
know why
it and
mine
I'll
did.
roll the save because your settings are probably not right for workbench.
See.
And I failed, so I still have my poison effect.
Let me see if I can go fix that really quick. Workbench. It doesn't say anything.
It's
All right,
um,
he's gonna swing. Oh, goodness.
Client automation automatically
You were still
automatically
targeting-
apply persistent
Yeah,
damage
I
and
see
roll
that.
recovery is
Whistle on
on.
Would it be?
that's weird.
Well, Wilfram, what's
23?
your-
We'll check, see what happens at the end of your next turn. It might have been because you delayed and so it got all fucked up.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, 19. Does Wilfram
19.
have?
What's your AC, Wolfram?
20.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
it was
yeah.
in there.
Woo!
All right, so he's gonna swing at you again with his fountain pen. Oh, yeah.
Nat 20, here it comes.
I swear to God.
No
If he rolls
way, man.
4 nat 20s.
It is a hit, but not Nat 20.
Alright, you little piece of shit. I'm getting
All
real
right.
sick of your
Stabs
shit.
you in your other leg. He's trying to keep you from moving, and then you take that as well.
Well, I'm already
It's
afflicted
the
with
same.
it.
Yeah. And the third attack. We'll probably miss. There it goes. All right. Keep him there, Jarves. Don't let him get through the door.
I had to fix my workbench settings, so give me 2 seconds. I just had to reload.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Pathetic.
Okay, there we go. That's much better. All right.
Pathetic.
You
How
guys
you
are
doing
their ass
over there,
beat by
Mom?
geckos.
How you doing, buddy? Oh god, he's
There.
not replying.
There, Muarb can just quote the rule book, apparently.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool.
I found the rule, but apparently you can make him say it.
Yeah,
We're
Gain
gonna-
more than
if you
1%
do
We're gonna-
damage.
yeah,
Oh,
if
it's the quote marks.
The higher the amount of damage
That's funny.
Are
overrides
you
the lower
fucking
amount.
kidding me?
That's
Take
funny.
19 points of healing, Muarb.
Ooh, I like that.
Ooh. Ooh, look at him go.
Recast shield. That's my turn.
Alright. So, Tover will then again cast Courageous Anthem. And then he will do his telekinetic projectile. We'll leave it. He's always been doing bludgeoning.
I'm not seeing it pop up
I'm
on
gonna
Tover.
attack this guy.
it was. It just goes away really quickly if it's a short text.
Okay,
Oh.
he's gonna attack.
Oh yeah, there it was.
Did it attack? Did it roll? Look at it roll.
I keep looking at it in the chat log, and by that time I look at the
There
token,
it is.
it's already gone.
Okay, so
Boom.
it was a miss.
Yep.
Hold on.
He immediately gets to strike Wilfram
Alright,
on
okay.
another person's miss.
How do you roll?
How do you roll?
Okay.
Counteract.
Counteract.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So as soon I should have done this the first time Tover attacked him, but as soon as Tover attacks him, all of a sudden he takes his attention off Wilfram and watches Tover, and all of a sudden you see him take his pen and he pulls out a sheet of paper from his like pocket of his tunic or whatever, and he writes down furiously, and you see him then fold it and put it back in his pocket.
Oh, fuck.
But since
Weird.
Tover missed, he didn't take any damage.
With a
Okay.
redirection effect. Okay.
Or like a vengeance buff or some shit.
More like
It-
I'm gonna break him in half.
It looked like, since Wilfram was standing right in front of him, it almost, to Wilfram, as much as he knows about spells, it looks like he was like writing down
Did that affect he didn't
spell
have the
that-
cold trait?
that Tover that Tover
I thought you were gonna nat
What-
one.
what
there, buddy.
Tover was
Not gonna
casting.
lie.
Oh.
He has a 20 AC, by the by.
By the by.
We know we know
look
that
at that, you
19
did more
doesn't
than
hit,
minimum
and
damage.
that the
Let's
off guard
go.
made a difference.
Yeah,
So
it did.
it has.
Oh, let's see if I can slam one more time. Odds are not high, but
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
on
There it
point.
is.
look at Gurgthil go.
Oh.
Another 8.
Ow!
Good hits.
No way. I hit at Matt
Why
minus
are
10,
you
right?
doing this?
You attacked first, you little piece of shit. What did you
We
expect?
just wanted information. You got tired.
I was gonna
Stop
let you
talking.
leave with it, but apparently you just
Oh
didn't
my
want to let
goodness.
things be.
Crit fish.
That's. Oh no.
How are your legs feeling, by the way, sir?
I know, great.
Honestly,
Not you.
Oh,
I'm
my bad.
fine. I've been
Sorry.
through worse.
Wait,
Didn't
no,
you
fuck
remember?
you.
Didn't you remember all those hunts that I told you about? Yeah, you think you're shit? Honestly,
Jarves,
You ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
can you believe this guy, Jarves? He thinks he's gonna add me to
takedown.
one of his hunts.
You guys are assholes, and your tea tasted like shit.
Your tea was not up to par. That is
Oh,
true.
It wasn't chai or green tea. It was just
Double
black.
hit.
damage combined. That's the
Black,
first two
no
actions
milk,
I have.
No
Yeah,
sugar.
Also, I rolled 2 1s again. Let's go.
You did. I saw that.
So, yep. Third
Okay.
attack.
As soon as you hit him with that, he's like throws up his hands. Then he's like, "Fine,
No,
fine,
I'm not done yet.
fine,
I'm not done yet.
fine. If you want to go in, you can go in."
Oh
Holy shit!
Wolfram just fucking brings
Here's
the hatchet
fucking
down.
murderer in
Wilfram just
action.
we just see Wilfram's eyes widen, and he
How
sees the opening.
fucking
He got
dare
excited
you.
that
Pupils
someone was
dilate.
surrendering.
His pupils
Not
dilate.
this fucking time.
How do you do this, Wilfram?
Wolfram just grabs the thing by the neck and just fucking lifts it up and just kind of fucking slams the hatchet into the side of its head.
You do so, and you just kill it. And it's like in mid surrender.
Oh, I
you
don't
just
think
do
he's
that.
gonna. He thinks he's gonna add us to his hunt. Yeah, what the fuck do you think now, little shit?
Damn.
Jarves just lets out this screech of
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. You're next, by the way.
Alright, your murder bonus.
I have one action left. I'm gonna run up to this guy.
Oh, you do.
You're
have one
fucking
action.
next. Oh, there we go. Now the recovery's working.
Yeah, it was probably just that first.
The fucking murder that Wilfram has in his eyes just makes him shake off the poison. The poison's the poison's an afterthought.
Witherby's dead. Jarves is he's crying, and he's like, You killed Witherby. You should have
Surrender. Why won't you surrender?
I saw what happens when Witherby tried to surrender.
That
Wilfram
little shit
killed
mocked
him.
me.
I can't surrender because you're just gonna kill me.
Well, if you weren't such a bad friendly gecko, then it wouldn't have happened.
If
You
I
got a
surrender, will you promise not to kill me?
I will give you one chance to run.
Well, that
Okay.
seems a little harsh.
Okay, kid. Okay, thank you. And he's gonna fuck off. As long as
Amen.
he Excuse me, cutting through.
Okay,
through,
I
thank
guess
you,
we're
coming
just-
through.
Yeah.
If you let him go by, he's just gonna fuck off and leave.
Okay.
As he's crying the whole way. Witherby.
I will not
Witherby.
do my reactive strike.
Alright.
I just want to point out,
Wolfram?
if I was level 4 and I had my reactive strike, I
You
would have
would've used
totally
it?
taken it.
Wilfram, I'm glad you've grown as a person. That was the right thing to do.
Honestly, I
Alright, who-
expected him to
I
stay
gotta-
put.
Oh shit.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I
you're
gotta
still
do my
poisoned.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. You guys got persistent damage. I forgot about
Sorry,
Um,
you guys?
Do we have something
Oh,
that we can
Muarb
use
does.
to help with poison?
Why is
like-
everybody moving? We're still in combat.
Can I
Let
can I
me- hold on,
suck
let me
the
put it back.
poison out of my wound and spit for 2
Well,
actions? Will
He
that
stabbed
give
you
me
in the
a free
leg,
check?
so unless you can reach your leg.
I got an antidote,
thing.
but I don't know if that helps.
No, it doesn't do it.
Wait,
However, can you suck on this leg?
Absolutely. Anything for you, Muarb.
Yeah, I'll
That
piss and I'll
honestly
piss
seems
on
like
his.
something Tover would say.
I'm gonna go over to the fucking Witherby and the book he
Thanks,
was writing,
Tover, you-
describing
Yeah.
all of the shit, and I'm gonna take that book. That book's full of that's basically my biography now.
Well,
This
as
is
much as
fun.
you were able to tell him, but yeah. So, okay, hold on.
Good
So
start.
that was that right?
I cannot express to you enough
So-
how bad Icehorm feels that we just murdered that dude's friend.
Yeah, he was such a nice friendly gecko until he wasn't friendly.
Fucker
Alright.
stabbed me in the legs twice, mocked me twice, and expected me to just let him walk
He
away.
stabbed me too.
Wolfram, you're still poisoned.
Good,
You need to
me
piss
too.
on
I'm
it.
not-
It's
I'm
like
not
a jellyfish
poisoned.
Sting, right?
I'm not
Alright.
poisoned.
Aren't you?
What? I feel fine.
For
I'm
that,
not poisoned
Don't you?
either. Tover sucked it out.
Wilfram moved up with his fucking murder rage, and the poison just wore off.
Oh, fair enough.
I fucking
So-
love that every time Wilfram
That's
has
a
to roll a recovery
really good
check, it
case.
always goes away, like when he does something really fucking stupid. Like when he smokes
It's
his
your
pipe,
constitution.
the other poison went away. And then this one is just, oh, murder rage.
that was funny. So for killing Witherby and letting Jarves go in his crying state, you guys get 80 XP for that.
80 for that?
80.
Honestly, that was an easy fight, and I'll take 80.
I'll take it.
That would
I know
be 776.
Correct.
I mean, it was easy,
okay.
but
He did nat 20 us 3 times.
Is there
Yeah.
a this
That-
room?
That fight would have
True.
been trivial
Hold on.
otherwise.
Look, man, I just didn't want to miss out on the loot. This,
Yeah, we're pretty good at
who's the
that.
searchers? Get in there and
Okay.
get deep.
It's just Wilfram.
Yep. Also, I'm going to add
Alright.
Witherby's journal to my inventory, if that's okay.
just gonna
Yeah, go
Fucking
ahead. And like I
smack this
say,
guy.
there's all kinds of as the map shows,
Oh.
there's all kinds of scrolls and shit like that.
Icehorn's constantly recalling knowledge and investigating.
what the
You know what? I'm going to
fuck?
also take this thing's quill, too. That's my trophy for this fight.
There you go.
So I will add into my treasure.
Does anyone know
Quill-
if fried
A
gecko
quill
is good?
pen.
More, yeah, okay. And then after healing more, I'm gonna try and heal Wilfram again.
That was great.
Let's see. Can I add a description of this item? Yeah, I can.
Ah, you fuck! The one time I don't do it. Fucking, I hate it here. So Wilfram, take that.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to save my description for this quill.
Are you? What are you at?
I am at 33.
I'm gonna.
And then the book.
Heal again. Can I heal you again? Can I do that?
Yeah, you have continual recovery. It's got a cooldown of 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to heal. You can heal right after you're done.
Cool. A guaranteed or big?
Guaranteed. I really only like the big ones in combat.
Well, there we have it.
I really like.
And 40 out of 49.
Wilfram likes the big one.
That's what I heard.
No.
Just making sure we're not
Well, you know what you
missing
do?
anything.
You should just
Everybody's healed up. Oh, Mark got he's a little off, looks like. So is Wilfram's a little off.
It's a flesh wound.
You use 2 heals, right? Which takes.
I use it
10...
to action heal. On,
Does it take 10 minutes per?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes per.
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll just slap them both once, and then in that time where she was patching them up, and I'll have
Perfect.
All right,
focus
that's,
then.
that's 20 minutes total then, yeah?
30
Yeah.
minutes.
30
Yeah,
minutes?
30
Okay.
minutes.
20,
Because
30.
I fucked up on
All right.
Wilfram.
When she
Alright.
gets ward medic or whatever, then she can do multiple at once.
Yup. Yeah, Ward Medic is solid. I'm going to take that for Himiko as well. But,
So close.
okay, so you guys get to the room.
Are you slapping us with lay on hands?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah,
just-
it's just not in the thing, which is why I asked.
yeah.
Yeah,
So that brings me up to 49. That brings me up to
Yeah, it's a
max.
12 hit point heal now, remember, so.
Yep, I'm fine. All right. Let's actually... let me take a look around
Yep.
this room pretty quick.
Yep. As Wolfram is done being healed and everything, he's walking around, and he does happen amongst the papers here find this.
Aha! Okay, let's see.
So I
What
didn't
do
know
we
that-
have here?
I rolled like shit on my seat check.
I
Got
found some
it.
stuff. Anybody know what these are?
I don't know, maybe God will tell me. Dot.
Hey
God.
God, can you please delete this title?
As he holds his,
Oh, yeah.
Why do you
I still don't
constantly
know how to
refer
do
to
that.
God?
Because I'm a fucking champion, dumbass.
Well, yeah, but there are more than one God.
Yeah, and I only respect one. That's why he's my boy.
Honestly,
right.
He does the chest bump with his fist and then the 2 fingers.
fair, the peace sign afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I kind of respect that.
That's for the one.
I'm gonna roll religion for both of these because I did that.
I'm rolling nature.
The only one I don't want to play is not back.
Nope, that's the fucking. That's not the right thing. Hold
Pretty
on,
sure
hold
cultism
on.
is my highest, but religion makes the most sense for me here.
I could go
Religion is
religion
my
or
highest.
nature. Either would work for me. They're both the same bonus.
Yeah.
All right. Icehorn sees that
Hey!
What do you... What...
and says, this is a scroll of this.
Glitter dust, huh?
Of glitter dust.
Okay,
I've
well,
seen
I can't use
those.
this.
Isn't Tover the only one who can use?
No, I'm pretty sure glitter dust is on all... It's on the arcane and the primal spell list, apparently. It's basically the spell effect of revealing light, except it's not divine or occult.
I have an innate arcane spell.
And that's
You
for
need
the
to
other
have
one.
leveled spell slots in order
Oh,
to
okay, then yeah,
cast
no.
scrolls.
Okay.
Alright, well, hand me the fucking.
That's dumb.
Give me the fucking.
Unless you're a thaumaturge.
Yeah, some
who
classes
takes
are
the-
exceptions.
The feat that lets you
You
cast
scroll thaumaturgy.
scrolls. It's pretty
Correct.
cool.
Or you have the feat trick magic item. You can do it too.
And that's also true. Well,
Mhm.
Give me
you
the
can
fucking
take...
scroll.
Yeah, that's fine. Here, I can't use it. I don't
Alright.
think you can use it either. It's primal and arcane.
Wilfram looks at this and says, "Wow, how do I know what this is?"
This is a scroll of haste. Wow, okay.
Oh.
Tover, I'm gonna
Gotta
give
go
this
fast.
to you. Feel free to use that on me whenever you feel like it.
All right.
No, I'll probably use it on my manager because he'll need it more than you.
I could get. You know what?
Hey.
can
I
cast
just
it
want
on
to point.
myself
I just
because
want to
when I'm
point out
alone-
in this case, haste gives me an extra strike action every turn. My max
know,
map
I'm
is
just- I'm
plus
fucking
7.
it.
Haste works really well on Flurry
Ooh,
Ranger.
Yeah,
Rude.
that's true.
But Tover's thinking, you know what? I could do like an Eddie Van Halen solo with haste on me.
Yes.
Wait, he just starts rocking Dragon Force in the next fucking
Right?
doing 4 different guitarist jobs at once.
Oh god.
Gurgthil's like,
He pulls a fucking 8-string out of fucking nowhere.
Drew just starts
he's playing each
wailing
guitar
on
one
it.
hand.
Yep, just
Oh,
fucking
goodness.
playing power metal. Oh my god, that little
Wake
fucking
up in the
gnome.
morning.
In the time before
Time
the
before the
night.
What's that dude's name who does that solo? That
I don't remember the
tiny
names of that
I
band.
don't
I
either.
love
I don't
Dragon
either.
Force.
I
If for
do
no
too.
other
They're
reason than their
crazy.
fucking music and guitarist is shit.
They do
It's
through the
fucking
fire and
dope.
flame.
Crazy.
I say shit. I said shit. I meant the shit.
The
by
shit.
the way, yeah. Also, I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast.
Yep.
It'll
But
be
I'm
more than a
opening the
minute.
door before you do, huh?
Fucking G.
And I'm
Alright.
right behind him as you
Just-
do.
Oh, so
Fuck
the,
you, you
the
fucking
guitarist is
asshole.
Herman Lee.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. My brother did.
same.
I
Be right back.
Yes.
Gotta pee.
Oh,
Man.
bathroom break.
I just went and got a glass of whiskey.
You sound so upset, Kyle.
Well,
You're
I
like,
always do that at the
"Damn
worst
it."
time.
Every time people follow me as Montag, they die and we lose. There is a smoke on me. There is a smoke here. There is a dude in vault and one is behind counter. One in vault.
All right, I'm back. As I said,
I want to
it's been more than
see
couple-
a
than
14th level caster cast as heightened 7th level haste.
Oh, don't worry. Any caster that I build, like I've got the summoner for Bloodlord's Theory crafted. I'm taking that as one of. I'm taking haste and slow heightened at that level.
Because everybody for a full fight would have
Yep.
an extra action to
It's
strike or
fucking
stride.
big.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going through this door, correct?
No, everyone decided to take a piss break when you left, so now
Oh,
we're just
okay.
standing here doing nothing.
Shit. Well,
Well, I'm here, but I need more
Oh.
than a piss break, so.
Oh.
no, okay. I could put it on. Be right back.
No.
What?
I'm
no,
a
you're
master
gonna.
at holding.
Okay, boss. You do you.
I am the guy who refused to go to the bathroom in high school, and I would wait the entirety of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
I
the
feel that. I was
bathroom.
the same
I
way.
did that.
I'm gonna have.
Those are men.
Yep. I can't have a lot of drink tonight because of work in the morning, but I could get away with one glass.
No,
of
this is my
whiskey.
last glass. I have to.
I had the
have to
tall
stop.
boy, and then this glass of whiskey is gonna be it.
What's that Is that your fucking
That's
cure wounds
treat
thing?
wounds, yeah.
Treat wounds.
Yeah.
Actually, that's
Alright,
battle
alright,
medicine.
alright.
Immediately. That's
Right.
different.
Oh, battle medicine.
Because battle medicine still has a cooldown of 24 hours.
Master Chief, you mind telling me what you're doing in the nurse's office?
Sir, I threw up.
I would like to
Many
call my mother and go home.
Many
I'd like to call my mommy and go home, please.
But mom's not
It's
home.
fine.
Mom,
117.
mommy's dead.
How is Master Chief literally one of the coolest characters in gaming, and he barely talked the first 2 Halo games?
I think
Yep.
that's why.
It's sheer imposingness. It's
Dude,
like
it's
like
so
Doom
cool.
Guy. It's like Doom Guy. He doesn't speak
But
a
cool.
word.
Well,
You look
The
sick,
more
and
shit
then you're just
you
stoic
do
and do
then
nothing.
don't speak afterwards just makes the shit that you did that was cool that much cooler.
Like,
That's
don't.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because you
no,
expected it to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't get me wrong.
No
I love a lot of the
words
90
needed.
game FPS protagonists. Like, I love I love the guy from Blood, Duke Nukem. Fucking love Duke Nukem. But there's just something to the fucking terrifying omen of the guy in full body armor that says fucking nothing as he mows down
True.
legions of people.
Yeah, and they start calling him the demon and shit. Like, that's fucking wild.
Fingerticks! The demon!
I will still stand by that that fucking Doom guy to Doomslayer is one of the biggest glow ups in fucking gaming.
I can't tell you.
Like, he was already fucking badass, but they made him even fucking more so.
True.
I also read all the Halo books,
Hey,
so like I'm a huge
And
Halo nerd.
and Reno a thing if he wants to jump in anytime he can if he gets home.
True,
so.
true.
Yeah, just because he's not here doesn't mean he can't jump in.
Very
And then he
true.
can vent about cats when he gets in.
I hadn't played Halo 2 since when I was a child and it had just came out. And then the Master Chief Collection came out on Steam like 4 years ago or whatever. And so then I replayed Halo 2 4 years ago, and I do not remember that game being that fucking long.
And it was hard as
Don't
fuck, too.
Halo 2 is
don't
hard.
shoot me. I've never beaten a Halo campaign.
So I'll tell you the best story. Me, Uncle
I was a
Brian-
PlayStation kid. I
my
had a
uncle?
PlayStation 3.
I think it was Ethan and my dad. All 4 of us. We sat down. We were hanging out at your guys' house for like what 2 days or whatever,
Let's go.
and we just
Hero
played through
point.
Halo 1, 2, and 3 on Legendary. Beat
Yep.
all of them. That
Yep.
was so sick,
Yep.
Halo 2 on Legendary, that must have taken forever.
dude. We spent
Oh,
all 2 days playing all.
yeah,
3
because
games.
in co-op, remember, if one died, it reset, not like
Mhm.
in one where you just respawned at wherever the other player was. It's-
Yeah,
Yeah, I
So-
really gotta
Really?
play through the
Yeah.
Halo campaigns. At
yeah.
some
You
Wait.
just
point.
had to be out of combat.
So, yeah, I thought that's how all of them were. So, Halo
No.
1 was like that, Halo
Yep.
3 I know was like that. But then
Yeah.
Halo 2 just randomly wasn't?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Halo 2, if you're at a party, you get killed, and it reloads your last checkpoint immediately.
It's
fuck?
because we were doing the we were
Is it a
trying to get
skull?
we were trying to get the recon armor, and you had to get all 3 of the game's achievements beaten on Legendary without
Yep.
you had to basically restart completely to get that. It was some
It-
wild shit
It
to
was
get it.
sick, but it was fun.
It was
Bull
so
hunting
fun.
was cool in
Yeah.
Halo 3. Like, you had to jump through the rings on that one level, the right order, to get that fucking last skull. It was like,
Yep.
Yep.
never would have thought to
I would
do
play
that.
Halo 3 on
True.
Legendary all over again and just do that one weekend at your guys' house, just all 4 of us again. That would be
Dude,
so fun.
we can do it. I got multiple TVs and multiple
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the fucking way to play,
Alright,
baby.
alright.
I love that fucking LAN party setup.
Nothing's
Uh,
like LAN parties.
yeah.
man.
There
If I won
really
the
isn't.
lottery, I would have
Yeah.
a basement with like 20 computers in it. Me
Mhm.
and the boys could just hang out while we play like D&D
Hey!
and stuff. Oh my god.
Oh my god, Tover! Let me put your text
Tover!
back up since you're here.
Did I suck?
Well, Tover
That
died.
leg.
Actually, Tover got a haste scroll of.
Yes, you did. I gave you a scroll of haste, Tover. So whenever you want to use that on me, go right ahead.
How does haste work in this?
As your manager,
It
you
gives
should
you an
use that
ex-
yourself
it
to
give-
rock the
It
fuck
gives
out.
you the extra. It gives the player casted on it an extra action which they can use to strike or stride.
But it lasts
For
a whole minute.
It lasts a whole minute. It doesn't have the dreary effect that D&D haste does. It doesn't have that turn of suck.
Yeah.
But the main reason it's really good on me is because since my map is +7 at max, the extra attack per turn is still very good chance of hitting.
Well, haste in D&D only sucks if the concentration gets broken.
True.
So, like, if you have a spellcaster who does it, you're just a god the entire fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how bad concentration.
To be fair, that is one of the hidden things that I love about Pathfinder that nobody talks about. Thank God concentration no longer exists.
I love concentration. I'm such a fan.
I like the sustain system over concentration.
Well, D&D casters are so fucking overpowered.
That's true.
The concentration's kind of needed. In this game, casters are actually underpowered, so they definitely don't want
fighters and martial characters are better in this game
Marshals
than
are
casters
so strong.
The
Yeah.
only time
Yep.
spellcasters and marshals are equal in this, probably levels 1 through 4.
No. The only time spellcasters and marshals are
it's the
equal are at
opposite.
very high levels.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Casters
spellcasters
suck,
just
really.
don't have
Yeah, I
enough
guess they
spell
don't do
slots to
any
work with
damage
at low
from any
levels.
support.
But once heightening gets really insane toward the and then you have so many spell slots and fancy shit you can do, it gets pretty strong for
Speaking
casters.
of
To be
spell
honest,
slots.
melee and D&D are like melee versus spellcasters. Spellcasters are way better at taking out like hordes, but like even at high levels, like if you go champion fighter, you're gonna destroy any single target in one turn.
Yeah.
It just depends on.
You
should
see,
be
that's one
down
of the
one
biggest
spell
problems
slot,
I
right?
always had with D&D is there's like zero scaling into the late
Assuming
game.
we didn't take a long rest? Or
No,
Yeah.
you did not take a long rest. Yeah, you were
Wait, no,
down
D&D
one
skills way
first
harder.
in 1 second. It was like,
I mean,
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Not
I can't
really.
No spells.
I mean, you
At least
obviously
every
have your
level to me in
magical
Pathfinder
weapon.
feels-
Yeah, because you're getting +1 to all of your stats every level, so
No,
you've got that consistent scaling.
No, I'm saying in Pathfinder, it feels just like every level feels just.
All right, Muarb, you want to open this door?
If Wilfram's gonna do it with
What do you
me,
mean if
there's-
I'm gonna do it?
It's a double door. Let's do them at the same time.
Fine, if you insist.
All right. So you put your hand on the handle. Wilfram put his hand on the other handle. You open the door. And here's what you see when you
Okay.
open
I
This
already
is
don't
really
like it in
not
here.
what I
What
was
a
expecting.
shitty garden.
What the fuck are those?
That's what you see. Ornate lanterns hang from the stalactites along the ceiling of this vast, dim-lit cavern. An orchard of short, leafless trees spreads out across the floor. Their twisted branches weighed down with shadowed shapes of odd fruit. 3 emaciated and hairless humanoids, with their arms folded into the sleeves of silver robes, stand before the grove. The figure in front raises a long-fingered hand, and telepathic words ripple through your head, seeming to echo with many voices. Welcome, scholar. And this
What
is
do
what
they look like?
they look like.
We had an appointment.
Why don't they have jaws? They have thumbs?
Well, this isn't
think that's-
exactly what I was expecting to come across.
Why do they
Nanu
have
nanu.
3 toes?
Better for grip.
Welcome
Oh.
For grip.
to the memory camp. Welcome. You just hear these
Thank you.
when you hear the voice speak, you're hearing it all in sync 3 different times. You hear 3 voices every
We only see
time,
2.
and you hear it in your mind. They're not speaking to
I was
you
gonna say I see 3.
by voice.
Oh, maybe it's just where I'm standing.
Welcome to the memory camp. We know why you are here. We see the knowledge you desire.
Hey, God.
What?
Is my horn glowing like a motherfucker right now?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, hardcore.
Okay.
You're
This
like,
is
as soon as
telepathy.
they open the door, your horn just went.
Cool, 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 cool,
I was
cool.
just making sure.
The grove contains these memories, but they are not free. What memories will you offer in return?
Yeah, I don't plan on doing that.
Well, this one time I accidentally broke a hammer.
I'm gonna slap it upside the back of his head.
Honestly, let him get out his bad memories, buddy.
No, because then he's gonna think he's Mr. Perfect again.
Well,
Good point.
look, he didn't. He just
What's
wants
wrong
some
with thinking you're
memories.
Mr. Perfect?
You.
As if that's a
I-
problem.
He's slow blink.
I
don't see
would
why that's a
love
problem.
to rid myself of the day that I almost broke the whole workshop.
Well, go ahead, Muarb.
Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Don't they need to cut your head off to preserve your memories?
That's a good stipulation. I wasn't written in the contract. They just said we had an appointment, but they didn't really tell us.
The
What was gonna happen.
contract, the appointment was bullshit. You're the one who figured that out, remember?
Yeah, but they don't know that I figured that out.
I don't think these have any relation to the guys.
We
in there.
see,
Don't mind me.
and we know why you are here. But as I
don't see
said,
three. I only see
as
two.
we said, it is not free to access the cache.
So why are we here?
You must give something to receive something.
Before we
We
even...
Yeah, I give you the memory of when I broke
Hey,
the
Wilfram, you
hammer.
think they'll attack me if I start playing a tune?
And you give me the memory of what we're seeking.
Well, let's make sure they know what they're talking about first before we just decide to go through with
I
this.
got some-
So, what do
I
we
got some
want to
snow.
know? Weird mouth things.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about that.
We need your memories of past
Yeah,
experience.
get that.
Yeah, but
Understood.
what do we need?
What do we need? I want to make sure that you know what we need before we start giving you things.
Yeah, the last insurance salesmen were kind of ripping us
For
off,
the
so we want to just double
Fucking
check.
love of God, all the gods.
We know why you are here.
Yeah, I want you to say why we're here, so we're on the same page.
You are here seeking knowledge from Iscariel.
Shit.
Okay, so am I gonna give you this hammer memory, and you're gonna give us the knowledge, or?
No.
The memory of your hammer is not enough.
I don't know.
Oh,
It was
for
pretty
fuck's
traumatic
sake.
for him.
What about the next day when I tried to fix the hammer and then I broke it again?
So, are you trying to tell us
It's a 2-for-1.
that you have a memory of overcoming a mishap and how you remedied it at some point in the near future?
Yeah.
Alright, we're not giving these guys shit, right, guys? Let Marb do his fucking thing. If this works, it works. I think I think it'll
Got a
do
lot
him
of
good.
trauma.
I think this will do him
Yeah. I
Trauma.
did ultimately manage to fix the hammer. And there's a lot of steps that were in between, so that it's technically like 2 full memories
Oh,
for
that
one knowledge.
that is acceptable to us from you.
Hell yeah.
But what will your compatriots give?
Whoa, that wasn't the deal.
Wait, so we need to give you more than just a 2-for-1 deal?
It
Alright,
is
hold
not a
on, hold on.
2-for-1.
Time out.
What's stopping us from just taking this information for ourselves? You?
We don't know how to get the information.
They have
I'm
curvy
pretty sure they're
blades.
very scary, and I'm pretty sure they could kill all of us. I just have a
They're-
gut feeling.
Their mandible splits in two. I'm already scared.
Hey,
I-
DM, do I think I could take these guys?
No.
Okay, understood.
You are not confident.
That's a hard no.
Yeah, Wilfram gauges them, looks down at his lowered power level from the gate, and says, "Yeah, that's fair. I think we should just play this."
Yeah.
safe."
Yeah, let's
You know,
put it this way. They're
Wolfram's probably
First-
very good at gauging what he can and cannot fight.
yeah, their initial attack strike is almost enough to hit you by itself.
Okay, yep. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think we can
shit.
fight these things, so maybe we should just comply for now.
Wolfram, there's not many times where I'm shaking, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm a little
Do
scared.
not be afraid. We will not
I'm
harm
reading
you.
my mind.
But we do require memories to replace those that you wish to access. Not
Alright.
that the memories from here will disappear, though they will from you.
All
That
right,
seems like a
serious
shitty
question.
Oh,
Serious
So you're-
question.
That seems like a shitty deal, guys.
Well, but they're constantly growing their database by doing that. It's a net positive
Yeah.
for them.
So we have to offer an important memory.
Here's a
This
question
world-
for you.
Yes.
So we all need this information. So we all need this information. So we each need to give you a memory, correct?
Exactly.
What if I wanted my own information and didn't have anything to do with these guys?
The fuck?
You are seeking a memory for yourself?
Yes. And if Wilfram will sort of open his mind. Wilfram wants to know if there's a way on and off this place so he can return here eventually. Is this information found in your little data banks?
In this world's grove of memory, we do not have the likes of that information that
Hold
which
on,
you
there's more
seek.
than one of these fucking things?
That's a good question. There are more than one of these?
Every world has a grove of memory.
Oh.
We are its protectors.
Do you have the information on the others?
That is information we cannot share.
Well, you cannot share it. Okay, that's fair.
Sounds like forbidden,
Fruit.
breaking the laws. Of
Damn.
Some binding, yada
Yeah,
yada, magical ties, yada
Yeah,
yada.
remember the elves from this world haven't been down here in over 100 years since this Iscario was entombed here, per se.
Damn, so no
Yeah, I don't
easy
fucking blame
access
him. Look at
back
these
to this
fucking
place.
Goddamn nightmare fuel.
All right. So how do I give you this memory? Is it gonna hurt?
You will not feel a thing, young sir.
Can I
But-
do insight?
Nice.
Once you give it to me, or give it to us, you will forget it forever.
What's the closest? Is that just recall knowledge? What's the closest thing to insight? In
Sense
this?
Sense
motive.
motive.
Yeah.
Sense motive. I got a +8 to that.
We already determined we can't fight these things, so there's no way of getting this information through force.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can't. I was just thinking.
No, yeah,
Oh,
the
God.
DM made it very clear that Wilfram looked these things one up and down and decided, yeah, we can't. This is not.
Wilfram would
in-
get shit clapped. Yes.
You know, and
Right.
Tover, you hear in your mind as you're showing doubt. We are not here to deceive you, Master Tover. We simply wish to expand the cache for future and none.
All right. I step forward and I put my bald head toward him because I assume he has to pull memories out of my head.
Is this agreeable to all of you to relinquish a memory
Hold
so
on.
that the cache may grow?
Yes,
Time
just let me
out,
think.
I'll let
How
my buddy go
important does
for it.
this memory have to be?
That's a good question.
All experiences are important.
Have you ever broke a hammer before?
The fuck no.
I think it has to be important enough, and more important than breaking a hammer.
I mean,
That
it
mine
was
was
pretty
the
You
good
have
so
to.
far.
They said all experiences. You learn something from that.
Yeah, that he has trauma now.
Yeah, I learned that I hate hammers.
That's not what I. Okay, fine.
I
At least
started
you
using.
know where his trauma's from.
I started using wrenches after that.
Good. What
I've
memory
already
do
said
I-
that Tover has a pretty fucked past, so I got mine. Here's okay with forgetting this.
I think I've got.
Oh, I got
mine.
one. Yeah, I got one.
I will
It
DM
happened
my
during the
memory
campaign,
to the
too.
DM.
Ooh.
You passing notes in class.
Hold on, let
Only
me
to the
think.
most important teacher in the world.
That's right. He's giving me an apple.
I'll message you too because I need to know
Fucking
if this is
teacher's pet.
viable. But like,
I gotta
I guess I'll
think.
say it out loud. I don't care. Gurgthil would offer the memory of when we spared the one druid, and I had tortured them to cut their finger off in order to get more information, and I
Yeah.
still carry that finger with me now.
What
Okay,
the
you
fuck?
you have noticed that it's in your inventory. I was wondering. You never said anything
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
no, I noticed it was there the whole time.
That's fucked
Just
up.
kind of kept it as a keepsake. It's kind of fucked up, yeah.
We had 2 serial killers in this party?
Well, there's a reason it was called the Green Death, alright?
Well, it was funny because after that happened
Cool thing.
during the week, I went and I put that finger in
I
his
know.
inventory, and he never. I was wondering if he ever noticed it because he never said anything. But
You know what? Wolfram would, if you'd let him,
What
would
art
give up
did
the
you find
knowledge
for it?
of killing that druid
I found a
after
picture of a
dragging them
finger.
out in the woods.
You what? Huh?
Can you post the finger item in chat? I want to see this thing.
Oh, you're like, I'm curious. You've got my attention.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a hand.
Like with a
bad with
broken
no
little
fucking
finger.
pinky.
Broken little finger.
Yeah, could Wolfram
It's
get
so
rid
good.
of the memory of him killing that same druid after dragging them in the woods?
You can. That is.
I will gladly remove that piece of
Tover will
information.
remember.
Yeah, mine
Yeah.
was about humility
Nobody
and
will
patience of
ever-
forgiving people, and his is fuck them.
Yeah, fuck him. No, nobody will ever remember that druid. That druid practically didn't
Well,
exist.
you won't. They will. They'll be asking
Well-
you about it and be like, "What are you talking about?"
I
don't
did-
remember when
let me think.
Icehorn knows what
I
happened.
dragged them
I think
into
Icehorn
the
and Tover are the ones
woods,
that found out.
and I must
Thank
have
God
let
it
them
doesn't have to
go.
be
I
like
don't
a
remember
core
at that
memory.
point.
If it was a core memory, oh my god, holy shit.
I'm pretty sure it would break Icehorn. I'm not gonna lie. He's got 4 core memories, and if one of them was just removed from his existence,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would just. be a
Gurgthil has
shell.
like 3 or 4 as well, and they're why he's such a. It's why sometimes he tries to make good decisions.
You know,
and
actually,
sometimes they turn
alternatively,
out
I
really
could get
bad.
rid of the knowledge of
Pretty,
one of the various escapades with possible children I have.
Tover's given up a pretty core memory.
There's plenty of them.
Just giving away core memories?
Forgetting about one probably doesn't make a big difference.
I hated that bitch. I wish I could forget you. I can now.
The dragon was a pretty big issue, but
No,
honestly, it was a pretty big deal, so I don't think I'd forget that.
So, if you guys all agree,
Yeah.
they'll be like, "So these terms are acceptable." And
I think
all of a
so.
sudden, all you guys just
well, hold on. Time out. I got a question.
yes,
Does it have to be the whole memory, or can it be like part of the memory?
the whole
Like
memory.
remove.
So-
well, that's lame.
So is it
okay.
like episodic where it's 30 minutes of life, or is it like a memory of something?
It's a recollection you have of an experience that
Okay.
you're willing to give up.
Yeah, just another
Because
corpse on the
once you-
pile.
Yeah, once you give it up, you'll never remember it again.
Honestly, this is fine. It's just another corpse on the pile for me.
You know what? Kashrishi can do
sad.
something super cool that I'll explain to you guys after this thing happens. Just remind me, so fuck it.
Very well.
How's
So
this
these-
work?
These terms are acceptable then.
I think
That's
so.
Very well. We will proceed with your permission.
Go ahead.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna miss this one.
All of a sudden, all of you just close your eyes unwillingly, and you open your eyes. You don't know how long it's been, and you realize you forgot something, but obviously you can't remember what you forgot.
I'm holding the finger and I just go, ugh,
Good.
and I drop it to the floor.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, moving on. What about our information?
Why do I have a finger?
All
I
right.
don't know.
Follow
Actually, I
us.
do know. You cut it off that one druid. Remember?
We will take you to Iskar.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay, I got
Okay, I
little
guess
legs
you
and
forgot
some
that
cool
one, huh?
fast.
All right. Fair
What?
enough.
Forgot
All right.
what.
So after you guys are done,
Don't worry.
the gardeners lead the
Wonder
way
whatever
into
happened
the
to her.
grove. The darkened shapes that appear to be fruit from a distance now reveal themselves to be severed heads.
Yeah, I saw that
Jesus.
coming.
The
me
elegant
too.
heads of elves, multicolored humanoid heads with prominent antennae, insectile heads like giant ants, strange heads that appear to be almost entirely brain, and more. Each head rests in a cradle of branches like a jewel in a setting, looking as fresh and peaceful as if its owner were sleeping. Tiny shoots pulsing with faint silver light extend from the tree and into the open necks of the cradled heads. One branch bears the head of a raven-haired elf. As the gardeners touch the branch, the elf's eyes snap open, glowing with silvery light as
Holy
she speaks.
shit.
What knowledge do you seek?
So are they like fully conscious or something? That's weird. All right.
Yeah.
That's
so
sick.
they walk over.
Dude, okay, have you guys, any of you
And-
played Diablo 4?
It's
No.
in this tree here. Not that it matters, but just to give you guys.
Wow.
This is literally the Tree of Whispers.
This tree of nightmares. Why are there fucking heads everywhere?
Yeah.
Wolfram
we
just
can-
carefully inspects the decapitated head. Like, how does this work? Like, it's not. No, I mean, it's obviously magical.
And she looks right at you if you get close, because you're, all curious. Yes, I am here to help you. Obviously, what would you like, sir?
We need information on the DM. How do I-
Omnibular.
omnibulant, however the fuck that curse is called. I don't fucking remember.
Oh, the
Speaking of
omnibulant
Gohan,
curse.
Yes, that
That
one.
one.
Oh, I know it
God, I'm
well.
glad these things are sentient.
What would you like to know about it? And how do you know, if I may ask?
Oh well, we have this key thing here. As I
Don't
pull out the
not
key.
pull out that key. Somebody is being affected by the curse, and we need them to
And-
live. We need to
and
find a way
she-
to cure it, or
She looks at the key as Gurgthil
No.
pulls it out.
Gurgthil, you fucking idiot!
It's what he would have done.
And
Don't.
she's like, I know that presence.
Motherfucker's got 2 brain cells in that.
Do it.
That is a Soyo, the Black Forest whale, and that key.
Yep.
Whale on the floor?
How did you come by this?
We killed an old god.
Not
Yeah, you know anything of
I,
Nepo the Slim?
Nice word.
Kind of killed that guy.
Nepo the Slim, I have heard of him as well.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know if I'd
dead.
call
We
him a
killed
god.
him.
Nepo, if I
Apple was a
recall,
god.
No, he wasn't. He was just some
He
fucking.
existed before
He was
time.
just some fucking poser. The guy meant
He was
nothing.
a
Old as
wannabe.
fuck.
Yeah, Nepo was no
Based.
god, young sir, but he was a problem fae,
He was old.
and it is a good thing that he is gone.
Problem
Or
taken care of.
For because of him, many elves died over the millennia.
Those elves
But-
were weak.
But
Shut up,
this is
Tover.
even worse. Osoyo is a god, and
Wait, what?
it is very interesting.
His plot thickens.
This key contains the curse, but the curse is muffled somehow, as if it's almost gone, as if it's clinging to the edge of that key. Huh. This is very intriguing. But it doesn't seem to be causing the omnibula curse. It's almost as if the key is trying to almost negate it somehow.
Well,
This is fascinating.
an elf touched that key and got the curse, so I'm a bit confused here.
It
Yeah,
did.
we do.
What happened when this elf touched it?
She's
Collapsed.
in a great
Suddenly,
state right
what
now.
were the symptoms that overcame within the next couple hours?
Her body started withering.
Body started to wither.
Yeah, it was almost as if she's, like, her life force is being sucked out of her body, and her skin's starting to wrinkle, and she's just starting to become gaunt.
You ever played Minecraft? You know
that.
those wither skeletons?
The fuck is a Minecraft?
Listen, you have your fucking weird car things. I've got my things, okay?
They're called automobiles.
Automobile.
Automobiles, huh?
Yeah.
He's like,
You have to spell it phonetically.
Mm.
give me a moment. She
Yep.
closes her eyes.
I still want to know how the fuck to get back to this planet after we're done with here. I'm gonna be very disappointed if there's no
Just
way back.
jump.
And some
That's
time goes
not
by.
how that works.
Not a lot,
I
but
hope
maybe like
so.
5 minutes. And she opens her eyes again, and she's like, I think I may have a cure for this curse. I'm surprised that the elves on Galarian were not able to figure this out sooner themselves. However, I have an idea for this cure. Go back and tell Gurgthil to consult the 3rd restorative formula from my 7th lab journal. But
May I ask your
to
name?
scrape the peony seeds and azada tears and sub in water from she who walks through seasons.
Gurgthil,
What
you're
the
writing this down,
fuck
right?
you guys are writing this down, right?
I just
Okay.
lean over to Gurgthil. I'm like, you're writing this down, right?
He's writing it in his book. I'm not, but that's because yeah.
All right, so Gurgthil is like,
Give me 1 second. I'll write it down.
can you please repeat that?
Yeah.
And she does so slowly to tell you. Are you actually going to write it down?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you could also just throw it in the Discord if you think it's pertinent information
Oh,
that we should have
okay.
access to.
No, we should be writing it down. That is correct.
All right.
Notes are
Be a
for
recall
chumps.
Tell Genthiel, Genthil, you know who that is,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
to consult the third restorative formula from my 7th lab journal, but scrap, SCRAP, the peony seeds, PEONY, and the Azada tears, AZATA, and sub in water from she who walks through seasons.
Azadas, huh? Haven't heard that term for a while.
Okay.
All right.
And may I ask what your name is, Miss? We never got your name, Miss Head. I mean, Miss.
It is fine. I know why I'm here, and it is a great honor. I asked to be brought here. I am Iscariel. Iskariel.
Actually, now that she says that, I'm pretty sure that's who they said to find.
Yeah, they did say
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you are Ascariel. Genthiel spoke highly of you. Good to know. Good to know.
As he's writing in his journal.
You know, the fact that that key has a psychic imprint from Osoyo means that Osoyo is somehow tied up in the omnibulate curse. And what's this? What's this missing moment?
Oh,
Well, I
that.
thought you knew.
Bunch of gates opened on Galarian. People stepped through. Most people didn't come out. We did. Tattoo lifts that, pulls down for show the nape of his neck. Don't have any memories of the 9 months of the 3 months we were in there. Figuring out what the deal with that was. Killing the person responsible.
And then we wound up on a new planet. I don't fucking get it at all.
This is quite the adventure we have.
It's been interesting.
Still looking for a way back, though. I don't want to return to Galarian without a way back here. I'd be very disappointed.
I got a pet capybara while I was here.
That is true. It is very cute.
I leave you with this warning. Millennia ago, the elves of Sorian encountered a psychic whale, a Soyo, who gave their people paranormal powers, but it enslaved their minds. And the victims breathed out a chilling black dust that imparted some terrible afflictions. And that fearing the whale's power, the high families of El subdued the beast and transported it to the crown of the world on Galarian, where they sealed it beneath the thickest parts of Galarian's ice cap. If Osoyo has somehow escaped, Galarian and everybody on it is in grave danger.
Didn't you say he was a god?
Osoyo is,
because it's long slumber.
but the combined psychic powers of an entire race was able to subdue him enough to cage him. But obviously, he has broken free from this cage.
Well, new
Helped
goal.
cause this missing moment of yours, and is now, I'm guessing, planning to return and take over Galarian itself.
Well, new goal. You can't go much higher than killing a god.
So fucking.
Actually, But now I think more on it. You have special powers, all of you.
Yep.
They are some type of deviant ability. That is
Said the
most.
thing.
Never
That
had
is-
to use mine.
That is most unsettling
Said the thing.
because you can only be granted those by inhaling the black dust from a soil.
Oh,
All right. Which
But
means
we're
he's the
fine.
fucker responsible for all this, which means he's got to die.
Be wary, for if you come in contact with the soil, the black dust may work against you.
Well, it's not psychically controlling us yet. So for now, I think we can use it to our advantage.
Is that fucking Baldur's Gate now? We got like a mind flare thing in our head? Or...
No, they're just
Black
talking to
soot
us.
in our lungs.
Oh yeah, that.
Well, regardless, this should be
We've been
fun.
working the coal mines.
Luck to you, adventurers, and Godspeed. And she closes her eyes.
Killing a god. Oh, this is gonna be great.
I hug Icehorm.
Oh, we're not killing that god.
You guys aren't gonna pussy out on me last minute, are you? We got a god to kill.
I got a
I'm more f***ing away from Wilfram.
Beyonce to get home to. Let's just back that fuck up.
You have
Well,
Beyonce
what
to get
else
home
do
to?
you what else
Heard
do you plan
Beyonce
on
too.
doing?
Well, killing
Obviously,
a
that
god.
fucking whale is the cause of all this, so it needs to die. It's really that simple.
fuck around and find out, as they say.
It's a Galarian thing.
Exactly.
It's
If I
worth
fuck
saying.
around
But-
and find out fighting a god, I'll go down in history as a one who tried to fight a god. That's still a win in my book.
You know
Right.
what? That is actually true and based.
But
What
where
if we
is the
die and
whale
don't
now?
succeed? Don't we look like a fool?
The ice
Crown
caps
of the
on
world
Galarian?
in Galarian.
Yeah, but there
Yeah,
isn't many
so not
people who would
here.
challenge a god
No,
face to
not here,
face.
on
So
Galarian.
how do
I
we
was
get
looking at that earlier.
back?
Well, that's why you're trying to.
Yeah, the person we're trying to
cure
heal
a Lely.
knows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder
a
if she
Lely
knows how to
might
get
have
back.
a way to.
Right.
probably a
But-
portal.
If the
I was thinking
god
that.
needs to be killed
Hey,
in order to
Gurgthil,
save the chick,
we're
and
done
the
with this
chick
place,
needs
I
to
want
be
that
saved
key.
in order to kill the god.
What do you want?
I want that key when we're done here.
Maybe.
If it's nothing else, it allows me maybe a way back to this place. No guarantees, but
When everything is said and done, you can have the key.
that's fine with me.
Okay,
If we
so
survive
maybe
killing a god, I think
we
I'll be
don't-
more than happy.
We don't
Track
need to
record shows I'm vulnerable.
end the curse completely to save her. What do we need to do just to save her?
We have
That's-
they
That's
told
what
us
you need to find out from Genthiel.
Yeah, remember they told us like you got to substitute in the third thing and a couple things and that should work. So they already had found a way to deal with the curse, and while they were surprised that Galarian didn't find a way to deal with it.
I thought they sent us down here to save her, to figure out how to cure
Yeah,
her.
we
She
figured it
did,
out.
and she told you. She said, "Tell Genthiel to what Gurgthil
Oh,
wrote down."
she being this weirdo. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, these things didn't look human enough for me to follow that, but yep, gotcha.
All right.
so when you guys are done talking, the
And just to confirm one last time, Mouth Things, you do not have knowledge on how to get back and forth between planets.
not at this memory cache.
Well, all right. Okay, I'm done here then.
We will escort you out so that you are not hurt by anything still in the
Man. Could you
Appreciate it.
escort us in next time?
Yeah, your place was kind of filled with monsters. We dealt with
The
them.
elves like to come down here, but they can't because it's too dangerous.
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure we killed everything that was in the way.
Oh, I'm sure it will be repopulated at some point. Not
Maybe
very
you guys
many
should
come
build an
down here
elevator.
unless it's a massive, massive problem, and
Who
they need
knows?
answers.
Who
All
Yeah,
right.
but
knows?
imagine if we built you an elevator, how many memories you'd be able to collect.
Here, I'll tell you what. If I find a way back to this planet after we're off it, I'll come back and give you that information. How about that?
If you find anything new, we will listen. Or we will
Phenomenal.
archive everything. All right. So, you guys are taken back to the surface. And it's been a couple hours since you guys came down.
Oh, hello. Second
Oh.
world map. Hello.
Well, yeah. Well, that's the same kind of map that's on. That's
yeah,
in-
no. It's just cool to see it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I brought you here. So remember, you are up here in Ukulam, up here. You are actually, again, at here, Laskilua. That's where the mountainside town, city is. So, you come out of the memory cache, and Gentile and everybody that brought you here have just been sitting around waiting for you. And they see you come out. And Gentile, walks up to you. Did you see Iscariel? Did you talk to her? What did
Yes.
she tell you?
Gurgthil, you wrote it down. Gurgthil's AFK. Sorry, you're gonna have to give Gurgthil a moment. He's spacing out. He does that.
That is
Just
fine.
resetting.
So what was it like down there? We have never been down there before.
Well,
Was
there
it
were
intriguing?
skeletons and traps, and we killed them and got past them, and then we saw a bunch of weird mouth things. We talked to a severed head.
You actually spoke to Iscariel. Oh,
Did you
goodness.
Sorry, I'm
expect
back.
anything less?
Welcome back.
I did not. That's why you went down there. talk to
Exactly.
her.
That's what I'm talking about. Let the
This
name
is
Pull out my
Wilfram,
reading glasses.
let the name Wilfram stay in your
Your
history
reading
books
glasses.
forever.
Yeah, that are too tiny for my face.
The otherworld travelers that came in
Tell
fixed your problems.
Gentile to consult the third restorative formula from my Iscariel 7th lab journal, but scrap the peony seeds and the Xanatir and sub in water from She Who Walks Through Seasons.
When you say that, Gentile he was so interested, he was enraptured with what you were saying. And as you say that, he stops and he just looks up at you with this look of, oh, Nikes.
Oh,
shit.
fuck. What is it this time?
Come with me.
God damn
That's
it.
not great.
Yep.
You
We
don't
must
have
get-
all that in your
It's like
cabinet?
God's damn.
We must get back to the city. I have to get to my office.
I
and
don't
find the
suppose you
book.
need to go hunt for any of those things, do you?
Yeah, you
Like, I
have
could
all
go
that
and
on hand,
retrieve
right?
them.
Guaranteed,
Have them.
sir. You will have to.
Oh, let's go!
So-
You
All
don't
right.
just have the season walking lady's water in a jar on your
She
nightstand?
sells
We do not.
path water.
Then
We do
this is
not.
what I'm talking about. Not only do we have to go get the water from whatever the fuck that was, but we got a god to kill, boys. I'm excited. Here I was
Yes.
considering staying here and just living out my life here, and now I've got a god to kill. All right.
We do not have Amaranth bathwater handy. So-
No? Damn.
Yeah, well, from
Apparently,
It's got a little worse.
apparently they're not tier 3 subs on our OnlyFans either, probably then. Like, come on, guys.
Bro, those people are just simps. It's actually so sad that people sub to that shit.
Like,
Yeah,
with the
tier
amount of
4 is
free
what you need to
porn
do.
on the
Yeah,
internet, like,
that's
come
what I'm
on.
saying.
Like, why would you ever pay for porn? Like,
Oh,
come
God.
on.
That's what I'm saying. Just talk to girls.
Yeah,
I know they're scary, but like, it's a 50-50 shot.
I agree.
Girls
Yeah,
are
go up to
scary.
a chick and ask her for a bathwater. I bet that'll really go over well.
Listen,
Yeah,
if
right.
all
It's
you
50-50
offer,
shot.
if you offer her good money, I'm sure she'd comply.
They either say yes or no.
If I walk up to a chick and say, "Hey,
Or they
can
call
you?
the
I
cops.
will
Or you
pay
get
you
put on a list."
$100 to give me a little bathwater,"
True.
I'm pretty sure,
That's so-
like most people would do that. Maybe I'm
I
wrong.
was about to ask,
Maybe
what do
I'm
people
wrong.
do with that? But I don't want to know.
I don't
don't
want to know
wanna know.
either.
I
Buddy.
actually don't
Alright?
want to know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know either. But
What do you mean? They
And-
used it in a ritual to save elves' lives.
damn, you're right.
Oh.
True. Damn, you're right.
Never mind, yeah.
There's a big market for that.
When is there? Kind of
Yes.
seems like we created a market for it.
We
True,
did,
we are
but-
on some laws
Right.
and
Isn't
dealers.
that how it always works? You
All
gotta
right,
create
I'll
a
get you
problem
this
and then
water,
sell a
but you're
solution.
gonna. Yeah, exactly.
True.
We're
Good
gonna.
way.
Wilfram goes back to Gurgthil. We're gonna sell this back to them, right? We're not just gonna give it to them. I'm kidding, of course.
Well, of course,
So-
we're gonna upcharge them too at 500%.
Yeah, I gotta get these
They're
returning
already-
runes and striking runes somehow.
They take you back to the city, and everybody's just so happy that you guys made it out alive. They weren't expecting you to, but they were hopeful. So you get back to the city.
Well, they'll
Shoot.
definitely have our
You-
names in their history books. The otherworldly travelers that showed up, went down into their mysterious dungeon, and saved one of their lives. Will be forever
Well,
remembered in their history
The
books.
mysterious strangers that almost
True.
killed one of them, then went down, then
True.
saved the one that they
Hey,
almost
hey.
killed.
Listen, man,
Killed
the
herself.
details don't really matter as long as we're inscribed in their books.
Just remember, history is determined by the
Details,
winners,
people,
boys.
details.
Listen,
That
I
is
got
true.
another strong 100 years in me, but if they put me in a book in one of their archives or, like, have the knowledge in that cache, I'm gonna literally live forever, baby. I'm happy with that.
Well, you know what they say. Heroes always get remembered, but you know legends never die. Amen.
Amen.
Wow.
Sure.
That's
So-
a deep fact.
Yeah. You guys get back to town. You go right to the Genthiel's office. Everybody piles in. Well, you guys and him.
Wolfram
And he
still
starts.
Wolfram looks giddy the entire time. Oh, I get to kill a god. Oh, this'll be good.
So he starts. He goes right to a section in a bookcase, and he starts, fingering through it. And he gets to the book he's looking for, and he pulls it out, and he starts reading through it. And he's like, oh goodness, yes. That makes sense. Well, he looks up and he's like, we have most of the ingredients that Iscariel said, all but the water from She Who Walks Through Seasons.
Yeah, I figured as
Ah.
much.
This is
Where
gonna
is
be
it?
interesting. Well,
We'll get
you
it.
see, She Who Walked Through Seasons is a sacred being. Quite a god, not quite a beast.
Yeah, I could have guessed that by the name. Things with names
Many-
like that generally mean like there's some important ritualistic or powerful being or something.
True. And many Iskal natives have worshipped her as an avatar of the jungle itself. The size of a hill, she lumbers through the forest as the forest. Atop her head bubbles a sacred spring.
Wolfram is just nodding this entire time, like, yep, mm-hmm.
To save Aleli, you must summon She Who Walks and bring back some of her headwaters. And he's like,
Headwaters?
Water.
we'll prepare the rest
She
of the
needs to
components
cry.
and be ready for your return. No, she has, shall we say, a pond in the crown of her head
Oh.
that you will have
Ew.
to
Is she like
retrieve
huge?
the water from. She is.
Oh,
Oh, she's
As
like
I
literally. When you
explained-
say a manifestation of the jungle, you mean like literally a manifestation of the
She's
jungle.
one of those turtle people that have a hole in
She
their head
is
for
as-
water.
Yeah,
And-
like you know
and-
Kappas too. I'm surprised you know
Kappa.
about Kappas, Muarb. Like I've never
Yeah.
been to Tianxia, but I've read about them in like monster hunting books.
Somebody was trying to sell kappa shells in High Helm in the market once to use it as a shield material.
Really? They wouldn't sell for shit. High
Well,
Helm
it's not
metal.
legal.
As much as I hate High Helm and hate its practices, High Helm metal is like the best you can get in the market.
Yeah, but this was like black market shit. It's
Oh,
not legal.
why would you
Mark,
ever go
where
to the
the
black
fuck have
market
you
for
been?
worse
Hey,
material?
I've been around, all right. I didn't partake, but I saw shit.
See, it's the
But
trauma,
we
guys. Sorry, God, continue.
No.
No,
Genthiel's
Wilfram
like,
would have 100% interrupted him.
that's fine. No.
Turn to God.
This is actually quite exciting. Because
I'd kill God if I had the option.
it's
You hear me, God? I see you. I'll fight. Throw hands right now.
Feel
I'm
that?
sure all my
Yeah.
homies will come in and support me, right, guys?
No.
I'm
Yeah.
letting you know the entire UPS gang's got his back. Holy shit.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about,
We're gonna have to
Gurgthil.
contest
I
with, like,
just-
30 veterans.
I just hold my shield up over my head, anticipating a lightning bolt.
How much is your total health pool?
Wolfram?
48. Why?
48. All right. Well, you take 96 points of damage.
I lied, you fucker. It's 49. I'm alive, you piece of shit.
That's why I went one higher.
Shoulda
I meant
doubled-
I meant 98.
Should have double checked, you idiot.
Oh, goodness.
God would know my hit pool.
God would know my hit
God
points.
would know.
So, oh goodness, this is going to be quite the task. Because she who walks isn't very fond of being summoned. So,
Well, I'm
here's
sure
what
she'll
you're
change her
gonna
mind
have
when
to
she
do.
sees me.
well, not just you. Obviously, we are going to help. Because Lily needs our help. So, you are going to have to call her forth and collect the water from her crown. And these are the tasks you're going to have to do. You're going to have to summon her to the ancient tower called the Offering Spire. It's been abandoned a long time ago, so it's likely home to monsters right now.
How far is that from here?
It's about a half a day's walk
That's fine.
to get there.
So nothing.
We will
All right.
send retainers with you
Mm.
to help bring that which you need and to show you the way. However, you will also need, again, which is why we're sending the retainers with you, you're going to need about 100 pounds of a special fruit fungus
Jesus.
that she likes to partake in as kind of like an offering to her.
Sorry, I don't recognize this pound. Can you repeat that in bulk?
Can you
What?
repeat that in bulk? Fuck you.
Yeah, what are you, like a metric system user on this planet?
Basically,
To be honest, I meant 100
like
pounds.
20 bulk.
Oh, yeah. God. I might be able to carry a lot, but I can't carry that alone. I can
Yeah,
get close. I'm
again-
like 4 bulk off. I'm pretty close, but unless
Again,
you've got
that's why
like
we're
a belt
sending the
of
retainers with
unless you've got like an athletics belt around here that I can have, that would increase my bulk a little bit.
We do not, but that's okay.
Damn.
Like I say, we are sending those strong retainers with you for this exact purpose.
Okay, good.
And then you will have to ascend the tower, and you will need to blow the horn relic, Spore Horn, to complete the summoning. Then, when she shows up, you will have to draw her close to the tower so you can board her, and then travel across her back to her head to retrieve the water with a special stopper gourd that I will give you.
We are all so fucked.
So, go prepare, and as soon as you are done, I will also, while you are doing your preparedness, I will get the retainers together along with the special fruit and fungus that you are going to need, and we will set out as soon as you are ready.
Perfect.
We will meet you down outside in the gathering area when
Do
you
you-
are ready.
Do you think we have enough time to rest for the evening? Get a night's sleep in? Or are we that strapped on time?
Well, it's actually only... Oops.
The only reason I say that is because I want I want the possibility of some runes transferred at the shop, and that's probably going to take at least 8 hours.
Yeah, Aleli, he said you normally would be able to, but Aleli is slipping away quickly.
This
Damn.
bitch dying.
I don't think she has more than a day or two before we may lose her forever.
Wait, but we have a day and a half travel there, and then
It's a half a day.
a day.
Half a day.
there.
Okay, that's fair.
It's a half a day's travel.
And I'm not
So-
leaving
Can
my
we use a
hatchets
gondola?
here.
And it is... Oh, no, it's you don't need the gondola to get to the other side. It's
Well, I
a
could
half a
do.
day's travel from where we're at by foot.
Well, we should at least visit the shops before we're done. If nothing
You
else,
have
I can
any,
have
like,
them transfer
horses?
the striking rune and this +1 rune over to a rune stone, so it'll take less time when we get back.
Yeah, it will take me a little bit of time, a couple of hours, to gather that which you will need. So you have that much time to head to the store and do those things that you need.
Perfect.
So I will meet you down in the gathering area in a couple of hours.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Icehorn's gonna
Any-
be praying his ass off for the next like 4 hours.
Isorin, what are you doing? Stop praying. We have work to do.
Yeah,
I am
Gentile,
doing work.
He
That's
leaves
not
Genthiel's office, and he follows you out, and you go one direction, he goes another. He's got a pep in his step because he knows that he's got a lot of work to do before you guys are ready to go.
Oh man, aren't you guys excited?
I'm excited to go to bed, but it's only 4 p.m.
It's not even. It's only
Well, we're
9:30
gonna have to
in
do
the
like
morning.
half.
It's only 9:30 in the morning.
Oh,
We're
it's
gonna
almost
have
10.
to do a
It's 10
half
to
a day
10.
walking, baby. Hope you're used to it.
I'll be right back, boys.
I am. It's unfortunate.
Honestly,
You
you
guys
get to
My
the
feet
point.
are callous
Horses
beyond
on
belief.
this planet?
Sorry, what?
Pardon?
Horses?
Not here.
I have a horse.
Nah.
Yeah, it's
It's
a
a
walk.
chappy,
It's a half a
but,
day's
no.
march. You can't, and you
How
couldn't
many
really
of those
ride.
slots do you have?
All right.
I got
well,
one level 2
so-
left.
I've got a couple of
I'm
things I
fine.
need to do at the store. If anybody wants to join me, I'm thinking
I don't have
I'll
any
get this
money.
+1 rune and this +1 and the striking rune off of this crossbow, so it's less time to transfer it to the weapon, one of my hatchets once we get back. If we transfer it to the rune stones, it should be less time realistically.
Who's doing this transfer?
The shopkeep if they can do it. Granted, it's
Yeah,
9:30 in the
if.
morning. All the shops should be open. We should be able to find somebody that can do it.
Right. Yep. There'll be there's definitely the shops that do magical crafting and things like that.
Also, I want to
again,
see if
no-
anybody in town has a doubling ring.
Yeah, no like blacksmiths or anything like that that do weapons and armor for the most part. It's just because everybody here is a scholar. So mostly everybody here doesn't use, like I said the other day, weapons and armor and things like that.
Yeah,
The
essentially.
weapons
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say the weapons and armor that they get again are brought in by adventure, hunters and things that they find and want to trade those things with them for others.
Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
So-
they got leather armor at best, probably.
My goal is essentially that I want to transfer the runes off of the +1 striking crossbow we got. Even if I don't have enough money to transfer them onto the weapons when we get back, I'll still have the runes so we can transfer them ourselves at level 4. So essentially, I just want to pay the fee to
Who's
get
got
them
magic
transferred to
crafting at level 4?
Aren't
You?
like 2 of you taking magical crafting at level 4?
I think Kyle knows.
I'm-
That's the only person I know of.
Are you the only one taking crafting at
I'm
4?
not doing it to level 6.
Damn.
Oh.
Well, even so, it means I can take this striking crossbow out of my inventory and just have it in runes, which weighs less.
But I could change that if we're needing it. The reason why
I
I
would
didn't.
appreciate if you
I
changed
only
it,
have a
but don't
+1 in
change
crafting.
all your plans if you've
Oh,
got,
the
like,
problem
something
is
specific.
you need to be an expert. In
Which, unless you
crafting.
took expert at last level, you won't be
I
able
did
to get.
not.
Which means
I went
we won't be able to
athletics.
get. Okay, then that's fair. Then,
That's why it was level 6.
Regardless, it'll take less time for them to it'll take half the time to transfer it from the rune into the stone. My goal
But
is
it takes
essentially
50% value to have an NPC do it. That's expensive.
it is expensive, but unless you're allowed to retrain your skill training at level 3, we don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, no, retrain takes like a fucking week.
Plus, I'm willing to sell this cloak that we got that's worth 60, so I'll get 30 gold from it, so I should have the money for it. Even if it's just the +1, even if it's just the striking rune onto my primary hatchet, that's still, like, a huge upgrade for me. And normally I'd consider, like, I'd ask if somebody else wants it, but I attack so often, if I've got the opportunity to hit 2-3 times a turn, the striking just, I think, makes more sense on me, unless any of you anybody else has a good argument.
You were
I mean,
though.
Yeah, I would
I don't know. I
argue.
think I've hit more than all of you, but you know.
Mark definitely hit a lot.
I mean, I would totally be fine with giving it to somebody else if they think it would be more beneficial.
I need to not be super offensive. For me, if money's going in, it's going to the shield. I need to be more of a tank. So you.
Yeah,
take the
I
money
think
for
we
the-
ended up
the
giving
offensive
Gurgthil the
stuff.
first +1 rune anyway, which I still think was a good idea, but
Yeah, it let me hit a lot more than I otherwise would have, for
but
sure.
literally doubling my damage potential when I could hit theoretically 3 times a turn consistently could be a massive DPS upgrade.
We just need to make sure that Muarb gets
Yeah,
resilience
Marb,
to Sims level 2
Marb.
and all that.
I would be
We
totally
need to let him
willing.
live his tank dream.
Yeah, I would totally be willing to give Marb money for shield runes if he wanted them. I won't have a ton of money left over.
Wait, can you
but
on shields?
Yeah,
shield
that's
runes
what
are
the
new
whole
to the
build's based
remaster.
off.
Yeah, shield runes are new to
my God, I'm
remastered
gonna go
Pathfinder.
look at
Right?
It's big.
Icehorn's got a bit of money.
All they do is they turn a shield. So like I have a tower shield, which is mainly for like giving cover and shit, but you can boost its hardness and AC,
Yeah,
or rather HP, to be a shield blocking shield. So I can soak
think
damage
at
into
some point we should get Icehorn a staff. Give her more spells available for every day. I think that would be a good idea.
Oh,
I'm not-
spells. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, some sort of staff. If Marb depending on when Marb manages to get better at crafting. I mean, he's doing pretty decent at the moment, but depending on when you get better at crafting, Marb, and are confident enough to start crafting magical items, you could make her a custom staff too.
What do you mean confident? I've never messed up crafting in my life.
Well, I'm not saying confidence in a way that's saying you're bad at it, because Wilfram also, you didn't tell the story about how you fucked up at the blacksmith, so Wilfram doesn't know that. I'm not saying that
I
you're
don't
not
know that
good
either.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm
Oh,
aware. I'm aware that's the
Bruno!
memory you gave up. I'm not saying that you're bad at crafting, Marb. It's just magical
That
crafting.
is quite literally why I did that. I wanted a reset on my crafting.
Yeah, and that's
That's
totally
funny.
fair.
That's perfect.
I also, like, everybody gave up specific memories for specific reasons. I just like that Wolfram gave up the memory of just, one of his various murders.
Yeah,
Here, I don't need
give
I
up,
don't
like,
need the
the
memory
same
of
memory,
this
but for a
druid.
different reason, because he was like, yeah, it's
Just
fucking
another
crazy.
corpse on the pile.
Alright.
Don't need to remember
So,
this one
are
specifically.
we allowed to sell shit at this time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
How
help
much,
this.
Kyle, this would be more of a question for you. How much would it be to transfer runes off of this weapon?
So,
I just want to transfer them to a
if
rune
you're a magical
stone.
crafter, it's 10%. But if you're not a magical crafter, there's nothing in the rule book that even lets you, period. But what I did is I always said, I made certain NPCs available during Abomination Vaults that would do it for 50% instead of 10%.
Well, that's the thing, though. I'm not transferring it directly to the weapon. I just want the runes transferred to the rune stone for now.
Right. It's the same thing. So
It would be the
anytime
same
you
thing?
transfer...
So I
yeah,
would guess it
but
would
then
be
when you
DM
transfer
discretion.
off of a stone, then it's free instead of 10%.
Okay, I see. You just...
Yeah.
You're
You're paying the cost now, so you don't pay it later.
Alright, so I would like to transfer the +1 striking... I would like to transfer the +1 and the striking rune if I have the money, DM. I just need to know the 50% cost of both of those.
And then do we have rune stones? They're only like 5 silver. or
I would
something.
pay for the rune stones, that's not a problem.
Yeah, the rune stones are in the shop. So.
Yeah, let me see. I would need 2 rune stones. Yeah, because if we can get these...
Consumables.
Yeah,
They're 3
gold.
gold apiece.
That's not too bad, depending on the price of the transfer. So for a +1 rune, it's 35 gold. So 50% of 35 would be 15 or 17.
17.
So, and how much is a striking rune?
Like 65, isn't it?
So a striking rune would be 65. That would bring it down to what? 32.
32,
so 32
yeah.
plus
And a half.
17.
And 50 and 5 silver.
So 17 plus 32 and 0.5 would be 49.5.
Which that's if you're wanting to use that 50% rule. That
Yeah,
was
you
the
could go
homebrew rule.
less and like divide the cost by like 25 to transfer the rune to rune, and then 25% to transfer the rune to the weapon. Since I'm doing it split up into since I'm doing it split, or we could do it, or I can pay for it all at once. I could just drop the money now. I'm just not willing to leave my hatchet here for the period of time that it would be required if we're leaving right away.
Well, you just have to, you're just leaving the crossbow right now for them to transfer
and
that.
buying the 2 buying the 2 rune stones, yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know if you'd want me to do you want me to pay the full price for the transfer up front, and we can just have them be effectively paid for?
Yeah, then we won't have to worry about it later, and you can have
Perfect.
them do what you want them to do.
I will sell the Cloak of Gnawing Leaves for 30 gold pieces. It's a rare item. It's worth 60, so it gets returned for half. I would offer it to somebody else, but the DC 17 reflex save once per day is going to quickly become outscaled and quickly become worthless.
Right.
So I will just take the 30 gold. It already automatically added it to my inventory. I need
Also
to
a large item for some reason.
That's because the centaur who was wearing it was large.
Yeah, it was that big ass bitch.
Okay, I will also
the
so I'll
post tower.
take off the +1. I will also sell them the crossbow at base price, not with the runes, obviously. So let me take the runes off. So it'd be 49.5. So it's not striking, and yep. So it's still called the +1 striking crossbow.
Crossbows are worth 3 gold.
Crossbows are worth 3, so I'll get a gold and a half
I
back.
bought ration.
Yep.
So
Okay.
let me rename the crossbow. I'll just rename it crossbow because apparently removing the rune doesn't remove the naming.
I can buy
So there's
6
the
more
crossbow.
alcohol.
I get a point.
Okay.
They have 6 alcohol.
That's not right.
It's only been a couple hours since you left. They haven't.
Damn these bastards.
My gold is less than it currently is. The +1
When you come back from this trip, they should.
It's okay. I have 7 on me.
Also, if you and Wilfram will say to the shopkeep, if you get a chance, I'm looking for a set of doubling rings. If you can get them in, will be at least a day or 2 or 3. I don't know. If you can't get them back, that's perfectly fine. I'm just throwing it out there.
I will add it to your request list.
Where did the +1 striking crossbow go? Okay.
He'll just make a sign in an empty box on the shelf that has
Anybody-
the name of the item. Oh, out of stock.
She's sending out those requests. There's what's that spell where you can like send out
Message.
what you call it to people. Yeah, maybe
Sending.
throwing it out. Hey, if anybody has any
That
of these,
crossbow shouldn't be worth 65 gold pieces. It's still technically the +1 striking. I tried to take the runes off, but it didn't reduce the value. So you're gonna have to keep that in mind or delete it from the shopkeep inventory. But I will subtract the 49.5 from my inventory. 49 gold. I don't have enough silver, so I'll just subtract 50 and add 5 silver.
You know, I feel like I'm the only person who doesn't have access to the silver and gold. I just have
What do
the
you mean?
Cloud Terrace merch.
that's the one you're using.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
what I'm in.
Yeah, it's,
When I say silver and gold, I'm talking about the coins, not the
No,
store.
I
Yeah.
said silver and cold. 'Cause that's what it says in
Oh.
the chat.
No.
How
And
much
I'm
have we
like,
added
who
total?
the fuck is this person?
What do you mean? How much have you added total?
or are we just selling stuff so you can afford your rune things?
Yeah, I just basically I sold a couple things to afford the rune transfers. So the shop when we get back should have, if I'm right, DM, should have the +1 striking and +1 potency rune ready for transfer.
Oh shit, it gave
Yep.
the gold. Look at that.
Perfect. So my +1 hatchet will go into +1 striking when we get back, and the normal hatchet will become +1 when we get back.
Targets one creature.
Although I
from
would be
whom-
totally willing to give anybody else the +1 that really needs it. I want the striking.
Holy fuck, dude.
That's non-negotiable, but the
So,
+1 I will.
The
totally...
level 5 sending spell has no range.
I'm gonna be right back.
Oh wait, planetary.
Yeah,
So as long
That's
as you're
the
on the
one.
same planet,
Yep.
you just have a creature that you are familiar with, and you can send them a mental
Yep.
message of 25 words or fewer.
Pretty
That's
good.
the one I was thinking of.
That's pretty strong.
Pretty good.
So needless to say, the shopkeeper knows who she's been dealing with, so she can just send it out to everybody she's ever dealt with here, and see what they can get a hold of.
Yeah, that's way better than message.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, message is only nice for like small range communication.
But if you heighten it to 3rd, it goes 500 feet, which is still kind of good.
Wow.
But you need to be level 6 to heighten a spell to 3rd level. Maybe someday
Getting crazy.
we'll be level 6 at some point.
Someday. Oh shit! You know what?
And then I will be able to transfer runes.
Did we get XP for doing the brain stuff?
That's what I was just gonna say.
Oh,
hmm
I totally forgot to give you guys.
We're not
Yeah,
XP
we got
on
230 XP for that. That's crazy.
As a matter of fact, you do.
What? Are we supposed to be level 4 for this next part?
Yeah.
I see. Cool.
Guys, I suddenly feel a level stronger.
Guys, I feel like God just said yes.
Is the next encounter like a moderate 4 encounter or something? So you know we're supposed to be level 4?
Yeah. Yeah, the
Oh.
next level. It's you gain 230 XP for that for getting the information from the memory cache and finding out
So we're
everything you
level
found out.
4 poggers?
With 0 XP.
that
With
is
6
fucking
XP.
fucked.
With 6
Let's
XP,
fucking
actually.
go.
Okay, 60 left?
6.
6 end.
You guys are both talking at once. I was like,
That's
It's a
fair,
big
that's
deal,
fair.
you know.
I will take my additional point in dexterity. My AC and my to hit with thrown weapons goes up. That's big.
Yeah, what the hell is the dex cap on my armor?
Okay, I take that back. My dex doesn't. My AC doesn't go up. I'm at dex cap. Next time I increase my dex, though, when I get to +4, I'm actually gonna swap out for light armor.
I'm going full plate.
I find it really funny, depending on how high your dex is, that sometimes taking light armor gives you more AC than heavy armor.
Well, yeah, because you're relying less on your armor and more on your ability to dodge.
That's one of my
Tover
big
has an
problem.
iron
I don't disagree. That's how that works.
Hey, Wilfram, why do you still have a long sword and a staff in your inventory that you don't use?
Trophies.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
question.
also can
in-
carry up to 11.9 bulk before being encumbered. I'm at 7.1 right now. I've got plenty of space.
Just wondering.
In Foundry, it says Light Revelation is uncommon, but in Path Builder, it's just a common.
What's it called?
Light of Revelation, which gives me one more focus
Light
point.
of Revelation.
It's uncommon in archives, so I would go with that.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure it's uncommon.
It's from a character guide, so is it from
Is it a level
this
4 feat?
book?
Yeah.
It's from Knights of Last Wall, that's why.
Fair enough.
And it's called... Yeah, it's called...
Light
that's
of
weird. Light of
Revelation.
Revelation isn't uncommon in...
Path Builder.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, it's from Lost Omens character guide.
Well, Archive says it's a
for
Knights
the follow,
Knights
Earthquake.
of Last Wall class feat. So they're available to Knights of Last Wall only.
Okay. Okay, well, I know exactly what I'm taking at level 4, so this is easy.
I hope we all use Path Builder.
I would hope so.
So it's basically like taking a deviant feat from Gatewalkers when you're playing a different campaign.
Yeah, I
so it's
see.
like, it's in there, the DM, I guess maybe, but you shouldn't. You know, like it's supposed to be for a certain setting or a certain campaign.
Alright, I got Slippery Prey. I will not be grabbed and murdered again.
Hey,
Yay.
I feel that. I also took Slippery Prey.
Yeah, but I got Rallying Anthem and I'm very happy.
Why did it not add my class feat? Well, I picked it out and everything. I moved it in here.
What does Wisdom
There it
do
works.
for me?
Gives you better perception and will saves. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
have...
probably better than Charisma, because I
How
really
are
don't
your
want
saving
Muarb
throws right
to
now,
be...
Muarb?
I'm expert, at least, in all of them, so
Yeah,
that
but
helps.
what's your
But
bonus?
11, Fortitude, 9, and 9.
I'm 11, 11, 11.
Now,
I
I'm
have
gonna take a
plus
will.
11 and expert in all saving throws at the moment.
so I'm
Because
going Wisdom.
my stats are equally spread out between Dex, Con, and Wisdom.
But I purposely don't want to go Dex.
Do I gain a new spell of any type in... I gained a spell
Level
slot.
4, you gain a spell slot and a spell in your repertoire. Every time you gain a spell slot, you gain a spell is to put in that slot.
Dope. We haven't done a lot.
Thing is-
Icehorm, you just gain a spell slot.
Remember, you guys aren't able to rest, so you're not
Uh,
going to get your stuff.
I
other
mean, are you
than
giving us the
your
stat
level
bonus
up.
and the HP bonus?
Yeah, you can have those.
Yeah,
but as
then it
far as
doesn't
health
fucking matter to
and all
me,
that stuff-
because that's all I get.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
technically,
so
I get the
we don't get our level 4
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, nope, because you're not going to be able to rest yet.
Not even
Okay.
not even the class feats and stuff, just the
Nope.
stats. All right,
Just your stat.
that literally
At the moment.
Enough.
does not matter to me. All right. Although it's
I'm
gonna be
just
the
saying.
only thing that's gonna be a little awkward is my reflex saves went up. So if I have to roll a
Mhm.
well, I guess that is a stat. Never mind. You're good. I'm dumb. This is my last glass of whiskey for a reason. If I didn't have work at 9, if I had work at 1 in the afternoon, I'd have another glass.
Did you drink
but-
a second?
I did.
You know what?
I was bad. I drank a second, but I don't have to worry about going to bed and sleeping for 8 hours until 1 in the morning. So I don't have to be up at 7. I just got to be up at 9, and by 9,
Right?
2
Much better than
quarter
5 a.m.
glasses
till
of whiskey and a tall boy should be out of my system.
Hmm.
Especially with how hot it's been outside, I'll probably have like 3
Damn,
to 4
dude.
bottles of water
Bro.
before bed.
I would have had my gorilla punch.
Oh, do you actually? Are you taking the deviant feat like?
No,
bonuses?
it's not deviant. It's
No?
my martial artist dedication. I get to
Okay,
pick
okay.
his stance at level 4, and I picked the gorilla one, which makes my D6 punch a D8 punch now. And they also have backswing, forceful, grapple, and apparently I have a +2 circumstance bonus to climb. And if I roll a success to climb, I get a critical success instead.
Are we all good with our level up? Did everybody get their level up sorted?
I
Well, we
believe I am
can't-
done.
We can't actually apply any of the.
Well, yeah,
do
but
I do
I
my
figured
new
we could at
stuff?
least go over what we all took at the level up for the stream.
Hmm.
But if not everybody's ready, not everybody's ready. At least it's not as bad. At least we're all in the Path Builder set where it's not like Abomination Vaults where we get a level halfway through the session and took an hour to do level ups.
Yeah, true.
Now since we've all
I think
gotten
I
into the
played
habit,
the rules where as soon as you ding, you just get it, like World of Warcraft level ups.
That's honestly what I do. The only reason why I didn't do that last season of Ghost session is because you were in the middle of combat during that level up, essentially.
All right.
Yeah.
We can do that. That's fair. Keep consistent.
I mean,
I feel ya.
it's up to you.
I mean,
here.
it's completely
No,
up to you.
it's
You're
not
you're God
consistent.
here. As much as Wilfram wants to fight you right now, I mean, you're God. I don't have a choice.
There's no consistency. That I did it in the Abomination Vaults, and you're the second campaign. It's not consistent. It's
That's
whatever you
true.
want it to be.
But
Yeah,
that's what
and
we've been doing,
just because me and Kyle agree on this doesn't mean you have to agree with us.
No, it would make
I mean,
sense.
that is also not rules. I'm pretty sure rules are you have to take a long rest.
You do have to
so-
take
Right.
a long rest.
A rest. It's not
Right.
a long rest.
Yeah,
in this
technically
game.
we should be sitting at like 1,006 XP instead of going to level 4. We'd technically
Right.
be over cap. But
Until you, yeah,
yeah,
until you rest.
but
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes.
however you want to rule it. And I'm sure Reno will also have to consider how he wants to rule level ups during Bloodlords.
Right.
Well, level up and Bloodlords are pretty well timed.
Oh,
Like,
it,
you'll
it
be
sounds like
pretty
you've
much
already
in
read
front
through
of
the
a lot of
books.
Actually,
I
I
listened to
think
the whole
the
campaign of it.
rules.
Oh,
actually
true. That is true.
suggest
You did watch a
otherwise.
group play through the campaign. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've made it to level 14 or something like that. They're pretty
Holy
far
shit,
in.
you've gotten a good chunk of the way through that campaign.
I mean, I work like 10 hours a day, so it's a lot of my work time.
And that's
Yeah.
fair. I did manage to watch the entirety of Vox, Critical Role Vox Machina in like 3 months because of that. True.
Yeah, I can't watch videos.
Oh, when I say watch, I mean listen
Oh,
to.
listen
But
to.
I did watch some of
Okay.
it. Like, I was working overnight at a gas station, so it was dead. So I had the that's why I like the flip case
Valid.
phone so much, is I'd just be able to set it up, like, in the flip case and watch it while it's running off the speaker.
We have
Nice.
one old dude who watches Price is Right while we're at work. He's so weird.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
He's the
that's
worst
the
worker possible. He's
that's
our
the
job insurance.
one thing I miss from working at my old gas station compared to the new one is the new one doesn't. We don't even play music over the speakers from the radio. I can't bring in my speaker and play music, which sucks.
We
Why?
used to have game show day, but we
Because
just, don't
corporate
anymore.
doesn't like it. If it was up to our in-store manager, they wouldn't care. But since if corporate, like one of the boss ever come in, then it would be a problem.
That's silly.
So apparently, even in 5e, it's not a raw rule, but rather a common house rule that you only level up on a long rest.
Oh, so is it? So as rules is written, do you just level up
Rules is
immediately?
written, like I just posted. As soon as you hit 1,000 XP, you just increase your level up,
Huh.
and you're the next level. And apparently that's how D&D works too. But people house rule it to do the long rest because it makes more sense, like in world.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I don't think it would make any sense that you would just immediately, like, especially for spellcasters. Spellcasters would be the one thing that I would have a problem with. Because you just immediately gain
well,
spell
it does
power.
say that. It does say in the rules for Path Builder that even when you level up as a spellcaster and you gain new spell slots, you immediately gain the slots, but you do not immediately gain,
The
like, they don't
You don't
recharge
recover them.
until right.
Do you get
Same
the
with
one that you
HP.
gained?
Huh?
Do you get the one that you gained, or how does that one work?
and
No,
you
like,
don't get you
so-
don't recharge them, but
Just like if you're hurt and you happen to level up, you
don't
get the
regain
max
hit points.
HP increase, and I think you do even get the little bit of health, but you don't fully heal instantly, like in WoW. And so it's, yeah, so there are some rules on that, but as far as when to level up, there's a Reddit post on it. People are talking that technically raw in both systems, it just doesn't really say. It just says as soon as you get the XP, you level up. So it's all really house rules of how you want to do it.
Yep. So it's up to you, DM.
And I cannot stress this enough. I do not give a fuck either way.
Yep. We will play regardless. We will agree regardless. It's
Like-
God's decision. It's your decision,
I
not
don't
ours.
gain much, so I'm
Like,
okay
it does
with
not make sense for me to get my 2 heal slots back that I've expended if I don't rest. So I'm not
Yeah.
giving my.
Oh yeah, you won't get those back anyways
Yeah,
until
I don't
you
think
rest.
spell slots make sense to recover regardless.
Unless you
Yeah,
rest.
the
yeah.
extra hit points, the
Mhm.
extra stats, the class feats, that makes I could see that making sense. Spell slots, that's different.
So, all right, yeah, no, we can do that. Get your. I agree. Again, I just want to keep everything so we're
Consistent.
consistent as we play.
We don't get
So-
a skill increase at this level, correct? We just get an ability
Correct.
score? Okay,
Correct.
perfect. Yeah, skill increases.
I only know that because I checked my fucking thingy thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
Otherwise, I'd be like, I don't fucking know.
Fair enough.
True.
So, I've sold the thing. I'm ready to go. What about the rest of you?
All right. So everybody's got their skills and feats and everything then?
Yeah.
Yar.
All right.
We could go over level up if we want to, or we could leave it for tomorrow if we're going to play again tomorrow.
Leave it for tomorrow.
I believe we're playing again tomorrow.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, Tover missed half the session, so it would only be fair.
Well, I don't think Kyle's gonna be here tomorrow, right?
He's not, but I think
Yeah.
he's
No.
come to terms with that. We were gonna
I wasn't
keep
even
in mind,
expecting to be
Reno.
here today.
Keep in mind, Reno.
Exactly.
We weren't going to
Bonus.
play today, regardless. We were gonna play tomorrow without him anyway.
Well, I know.
So
Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I have no problem with playing. So.
I would love to play 2 days in a row. This is the highlight of my week.
Same.
All right,
I'm
well,
gonna
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna be
reveal what
honest,
I
now
got
that I
for
don't go
my,
to work.
I would just
I'm
wait till
sorry,
tomorrow
what?
if we're gonna play
Okay.
tomorrow. We'll reveal level ups. Oh, you got knock. That's big. Don't have to worry about picking locks anymore.
Personally,
It has a range of
I
30
like
feet.
DMing.
Oh wait, knock
Right.
doesn't work like that in Pathfinder. It just gives a bonus to picking locks.
Big locks. Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's still a big bonus.
Oh, it lasts for a minute. It's a 4 status bonus.
And it doesn't have that 300-foot loud noise that happens when you use it in D&D.
Probably why it doesn't completely just disable the lock.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sure. So everybody's good, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, you go to the store, you do your shopping, you put in your request for things. Wilfram takes his the crossbow and that to the magic shop and asks them to do their work, and they said that by the time he gets back, it will be done for him.
Perfect.
Uh,
And
so
then
you
once we
guys-
get back, I'll give you the hatchet so you can transfer the runes over proper.
Outstanding. So you guys get all that done, and you head down to the meeting place down in the city. And you meet up with Gurgthil, and he's waiting there for you. And as you get there are 5 retainers, all strong, young elves, and they are all carrying these huge baskets. And you can only assume that the fruit and fungus that he told you about are contained in them. They are also carrying bundles of rope for you as well, and anything else you might need. Gurgthil's like, oh, it's good to see you. You are finally here. Outstanding. These are your retainers. They have everything you need as far as the fruit that you need. They are also carrying ropes that you will need to use to rappel probably down onto She Who Walks. And they will also lead you to the tower.
All right.
Good luck, and be well, and be careful. Remember, she's not a god, but she's close.
Careful isn't any fun. We'll do things our way.
Oh, you do your thing. You do you.
Gurgthil, do you need to go to bed?
Soon.
Yeah. Okay, I feel like this is a good place to stop.
Well, let's get to the tower at least.
I was gonna say we'll get you to the tower.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So
I just didn't want to go too
I
much
want to look
longer
up.
and have you
I want to
fall
look
into your
up and
desk
down
again.
all of these so-called retainers. What do they look like?
they're all young, probably young 20-ish age elves as far as elven years go. They're probably like 40 or 50, but they're young, and they're all pretty strong. They're not built obviously because again this is not a town that has fighting people, but per se they have workers. You know, you figure they're the construction workers. They're the ones that they're using to build the city up that you saw when you first got here. So they're pretty beefy. They're not these normal skinny looking elves that you're used to seeing. So they got some beef to them. So
Not bad for elves, honestly.
Gurgthil wishes you luck, bids you farewell, and you guys head on out.
You know, this is the first time I think I've ever seen a muscular elf.
And you head east out of town or out of the city, and you're just zigzagging through the jungle, and you realize why you can't take pack animals because it's literally just a trail, and you would never be able to get pack animals through this trail through the jungle itself. So it's much easier and safer to walk. And it takes you about a half a day. And you eventually open up into a clearing, and a slender spire of vine-cloaked gray stone juts out of the jungle and points to the sky above. 60 feet high, the tower is terraced with narrow ledges and windows at every story, plus a yawning opening archway at its base. Mounted atop the spire's uppermost ledge is a giant horn. And I will show you.
Ooh, picture.
Picture.
Perhaps landing page for chapter 3 or 4, whatever it is?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just the map that you guys are going to start at tomorrow.
Fair enough.
So you...
Oh.
All right.
Still not
Those
loaded
pretty
on my end. The
flowers.
stream is still loading too. Oh, okay. Also, this fucking hedgehog is still with us.
the sound.
Are you ever just gonna
It's a
take a
beautiful
break
hedgehog.
and not be with us, hedgehog?
You
Oh.
see
Yeah, the
that
sound is very rainforest.
that Huber looks a little beefier too as well.
Our boy's level
here.
1!
Wow, you've
Willard
been
knows him, too.
putting on some muscle, guy. All right, I'm kind of impressed.
You guys are my inspiration. This has been the best time of my life.
Over our boy's level 1!
Well, if you keep following me, you're sure to learn some stuff.
Don't listen to him. I don't want you to turn out like him.
What do you mean turn out like me,
True,
Gurgthil?
facts.
Okay, listen, you hit really hard, but you're not a good, you know.
Person.
Role
I'm learning
model?
so much from you guys.
Yeah, I don't expect to be a good
So-
role.
You're not a
Like
role model.
when I
When you
say a
guys
good
sit
role
here-
model, I'm not like. When I say good role
A
model,
role
I mean if you're gonna be like a bounty hunter or killer. Like don't introduce me to your kids and expect me to be a good influence. Obviously not.
When you guys get to this point, the Otai guides, they halted at the edge of this clearing, which is behind you guys. And they won't go any closer to the tower. But they tell you that they will set up everything along the east side of the tower that you're going to need. They'll have the fruit there ready, and they'll have the ropes there ready for you as well. And be careful going up, for it's been a long time again that no one has been here, and they don't know what could be inside. And that is where we will end the session.
Yay!
Perfect.
With the jungle sounds playing ever so gently.
I
Yes.
Yeah,
love
they're nice.
I love passive sounds, and
Oh, so do I. I wish they had
Well,
more.
I sworn you can use bless now.
that's the one good thing about like
Ooh,
Roll20 is
bless?
they're
Yeah.
like
We're gonna get
Tabletop
bless
audio has
and
so much.
are we
Yeah.
gonna get bless and courageous anthem?
Well,
Rallying
Courageous Anthem
Anthem
counters
now.
bless because they're both status bonuses.
No, I think courageous anthem is circumstance.
No, Courageous Anthem is a status.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm using Rallying Anthem instead now, so
Ooh, what does that do?
I popped it in chat.
Ooh, what do we got? +1 status bonus to AC and saving throws, and
Mark's gonna be
resistance
walking around
equal to
popping
half the
knuckles.
spell's rank is fit to physical damage.
There's
Huh?
only one for now, but you know.
Huh? Oh, that's good. You know,
Every time level 6, that'll be free.
Oh
That'll be
boy,
great. Oh,
I
Actually-
will like that.
Actually, I lied. I didn't lie. They hand you the ropes that they brought with them, and they say once you reach the top of the tower, please lower the ropes down, and they will attach the baskets with the fruit in it, so you guys can haul them up and place them on the top of the tower.
Okay, easy enough.
So,
All
By the
right.
way, I have so much hit points now, it's crazy. I feel like a tank.
What are you at?
70.
Okay,
I'm
you're
62, so I'm pretty good.
Oh,
you're weak. Oh yeah,
Weak.
Uh,
Like 84.
what is
holy
Bork?
fuck.
Bork's got 84.
No, Bork's
had
got
84.
higher than
Now he has,
84.
like,
yeah, he has
96.
like 97
Oh.
and season
Oh,
Bork is
season
my
a
five.
big
God.
motherfucker.
That's
All of my shit froze, so I just want to make sure that you heard what my dad said.
What?
Yeah, we heard him.
yeah, he did.
Okay, about the ropes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 We'll lower
Just
the
wanted to
ropes
make
down
sure.
to them so they can lift up the buckets full of fruit.
Yeah, tie up. the
I
thing
just
for
wanted
the
to make
yep.
sure because my shit had a stroke, and I was like, oh no.
More damage on your punch, but the action tax of Gorilla Stance. I see.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure everything was working.
It's gonna be a
It's-
fun next session.
It's an action.
Oh yes, it will. And you're gonna see why.
It's an
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
It's action to get into the stance. It's also no longer a map.
What time is it now since we arrived, though?
That's a good point. It's been half a day,
is-
so it would
It's been
well,
half a day.
it would probably be
So-
like
Because it's
6
a
12
p.m.
hours.
down and then half a day here.
6 p.m.,
It
7 p.m.,
is
give or take an hour or two.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, it's half a day. It'd be close to
9,
like 5
10,
hours
11,
travel.
12. It is actually. You guys might want to camp. It is 10 minutes to 10.
Well, I think when they say half a day, I think they mean half a day of travel, not half a day, like literally half a day.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
Okay.
4 to 5 hours instead of
All right.
12.
So put it more like
I
early
mean, it
to
could
mid
go either
late
way. Depends how
afternoon.
far away the
Oh,
thing is.
probably like 4 in the afternoon, we'll say.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna want to camp in a couple hours, but we might be able to get the water before we head back.
Yeah. So about say 4 in the afternoon. Yeah.
Perfect. Anyway,
So-
I'm gonna go do the outro. I'll be back.
All right. Go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Well, that was a session. We hit level 4 finally, thank a fucking god. This was kind of an impromptu session. We didn't have this planned or on the schedule, but we will be back again tomorrow, I think, for more. And then, of course, we'll be back, as always, on Sunday. I got confirmation. Everybody's good for Sunday. Well... I am not looking forward to running for 6 players, but what can you do? I'll figure it out. I'll get things sorted. You know how it is. But regardless, thanks everybody so much for watching. If you still are, as I said, we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll be back Sunday for more Pathfinder. And of course, I've got my personal streams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, give or take, depending on the week. But regardless, if you enjoyed and want to catch more streams, the easiest way to do so is to hit the follow button or the subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Join the Discord for my weekly schedules and adjustments to them, like today, even though I didn't actually update them today. It was kind of last minute this session, but what can you do? But regardless, I hope everybody enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye-bye.